What's up, brothers? Can you brothers hear me? Put in one in the chat if you brothers can hear me. How you brothers doing? How's my audio, brothers? Can y'all hear me? I'm seeing an argument between Frank Harris and Aaron B. I've been watching that, and Aaron B, you started that. Aaron B, you've made a lot of people angry on my channel. You came at Frank Harris for no reason, and it's becoming a common theme now. Aaron B, I'm going to permanent ban you. I'm going to permanent ban you right now. I'm about tired of your shenanigans. You coming for Frank Harris, that's a no-no. You came at him for no reason, and you talking BS. So Aaron B, I'm about tired of it. Goodbye, man. Block user. Brothers, if you want to come up here and continuously troll, when brothers are giving you good intel, you want to play around. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. You know, Frank Harris, that's a good dude. That's a good brother right there. You came at him for no reason, Aaron B. No reason. I'm getting sick of it. Frank Harris, I apologize for what you went through, brother. That was very disrespectful at how Aaron B came at you, Frank Harris. I won't tolerate that on my channel. He came at you for no reason, but now he's gone. So that's a warning. From now on, it's on sight for anyone that wants to troll, that wants to start things out of nowhere. I'm reading the whole back and forth, and Aaron B's talking about some nonsense. So that's a warning right now. You want to troll, you want to just talk out your neck, permaban. Frank Harris, I'm sorry you went through that, brother. It's all good, brother. He's gone now. I'm sick of it. Now back to the stream. Welcome, brothers, to another classic live stream. I hope you brothers are doing well worldwide, wherever you are. I'm International Passport. I want to say a huge shout out to my old subscribers. Thank you very much for supporting the channel over the past 5 years. And welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, my new subscribers on this powerful movement. It's the International Passport movement. Again, first and foremost, brothers, please hit the like button to support the channel. Please hit the like button, and please cash up and please super chat during the stream. I would really appreciate the support. A lot of hard work goes into this channel on my end. It's 2:30 a.m. over here in the UK. I work hard, overtime in the late hours of the night, early hours of the night. So brothers, please support the channel. I've got a very special stream here for you brothers tonight. I hope you brothers have your popcorn, have your chocolate, have your ice cream. We're going to break it down fully. We're going to break it down fully. Now, in this live stream, right, I want to talk about how brothers have to be Hercules to get dates and be loved in America and in the UK. What do I mean by that? Recently, right, brothers, I observe quite a lot. I observe my surroundings. I see things around me. I look at different countries. I look at my city, and I see what's happening in America too, and in my country too. Right? Other groups of men who are average, right? Average men in other groups of men are walking around living carefree with a big smile on their face, with a good looking woman that's a dime or just under a dime. And these men are dressed normally. They ain't wearing expensive clothes. They ain't in Gucci, no designer clothes, and they can still get girls. But when it comes to black men, it seems like black men have to be Hercules, have to be Batman, some sort of deity, having clout, just to get a decent woman in the West. Just a decent woman. It's a common theme that I'm seeing in the West. I don't see it happening abroad, but I see it happening in the UK and in America. Brothers have to be some sort of celebrity, some sort of athlete, have some sort of clout to their name, to be taken seriously in your own country. But when it comes to white boys, Asian boys, Latino boys, and other groups of men, it's not the same case for them. They don't have to jump through fire, jump through hoops, walk through spikes, have some sort of clout to be taken seriously and ultimately get dates. You know, if brothers want to get a decent looking woman to date him, the brother's got to be very fit, have a lot of muscles, be very tall, right? He's got to have that minimum requirement. And if he's not very tall and muscular, or he's got to be famous, have some sort of clout, be an athlete, be some sort of entertainer, just to be taken seriously, right, by women in our community and of other cultures. But I don't see that same requirements for other races of men. Is it me? Because I over time recently I've been thinking, damn, there's these boys of other races that are walking around with dime women and they look completely average. But when I see brothers with dime women, these brothers look like they're about their ish. They've got something going on for themselves. They're tall, they're muscular. If not, you can tell that they've got some sort of money. Is it me? Put a one in the chat if you can also if you've also seen that as well. You've also experienced that as well, brothers. It's a very weird phenomenon. You brothers can see the profile picture of this live stream. We've got some big muscular brother. Essentially, right, you've got to be looking like that brother on the live stream picture. Tell me, the average brother ain't like that. The average brother cannot grow muscles like that. But if you have muscles like that, best believe the chicks will be running after you. It's crazy, brothers. Damn, you know? And I want to say one more time, I'm sorry for brothers who have been putting up for R&B's shenanigans for way too long. I apologize because um, that R&B guy just made me angry today. I read through the whole back and forth between Frank Harris. Frank Harris ain't do nothing to R&B, right? I don't like seeing that at all. That just pushed it over the edge. Permaban, you know? And I've called him, I've spoke to him one-on-one, I've told him, R&B, stop BSing, you know? Stop BSing. You can have a lot of value to this channel, but if you're gonna keep trolling, you're literally on time watch right now. So Frank Harris, once again, brother, I apologize, man. I really apologize. So going back to the stream, Jeff Bezos, again, Jeff Bezos, um, not particularly, in the top tier of men in terms of looks, in terms of style, but he's a billionaire. He's got things going on for himself. But I guarantee you, if Jeff Bezos was not a billionaire, he would still get more girls than the average brother. He would still get more girls than the average brother. Am I thinking wrong here? Because guess what? He's ultimately white. He ain't got to do the bare minimum to get chicks. He can just be himself, and he can still get a decent looking chick. But imagine if Jeff Bezos was black and he wasn't a billionaire? He ain't getting no girls. He ain't getting no girls. And shout out to Jay Bones for the two. Hold on, brothers. Shout out to Jay Bones for the $2 super chat. Can't join tonight, IP. Just supporting. What's up, guys? Appreciate the support, brother. Thank you, Jay Bones. Brothers, feel free to send through the cash app and the super chats throughout the stream. It would greatly be appreciated. You know, uh, as I'm saying, brothers, right? You need to understand that it's different rules for different races of. Oh, I hold on. Um, yo, yo, Frank Harris just laced me. Shout out to Frank Harris for the £14.90 cash app. I can't wait for the entire crew to meet. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Frank Harris, for the super chat. And Frank Harris has laced me £74.54 cash app. Shout out to Frank Harris for donating $100 through my cash app. Frank Harris, that means a lot to me, brother. A regular supporter, a brother that I know that this channel helps him out a lot. He's been here for years now. Shout out to Frank Harris for donating $100 through the Cash App. It means a lot to me, brother. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Yeah, likes are low, brothers. Get the likes up as well. We got over 50 people watching, but 33 likes. Can we please get the likes up, brothers? All right, let's get up to at least 45. Get the likes up, brothers. Please support the channel. Oh, static. Sorry, brothers. Hold on, brothers. How's that now? How's my mic? That should have gone. Shout out to Miss International for the $5 super chat. It's a sad case. Aaron B could have been a staple in the Manosphere. We tried to help him to better the Matrix. The Matrix is leaving a permanent mark on brothers. Yeah, very sad. I gave him a lot of chances, man. But I come in the stream already arguing before the stream starts. I'm sick of it. He's gone now. Shout out to Miss International for supporting the channel. As I was saying, brothers, right? If Jeff Bezos was black, there's no way he would get any woman. There's no way he would get any woman. I'm keeping it a buck with brothers. There's some sort of rules in the West to become visible, to become something. You've got to have some sort of clout. A lot of brothers are walking around feeling invisible, and I don't blame them, because if you're an average brother in the West, you are essentially invisible. You are invisible. Ain't no one checking for you. Ain't no one giving you the benefit of the doubt. You are invisible. You cannot afford to be normal in the West. But guess what? The majority of brothers are normal. Not every brother can be an athlete. Not every brother can be an actor. Not every brother can be an entertainer. Not every brother can play basketball. You know? But and not every brother can not every brother can be a rapper. Let me tell you this, brothers. I have a theory. A lot of brothers, they don't want uh they don't want to be rappers for the sake of being rappers. Does that make sense, brothers? And before I even break that down any further, brothers, the likes are still too low. So I'm going to pause the stream right now, and I want everyone to hit the like button. Or else I'm going to start singing. What song should I sing right now? Um, Never ever been much time in the world of music. Da, 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 da. I need you, darling, to set me free. Come back, baby. Tell me one more time. Oh, baby, I'm about to go out of my mind. I keep, come back, baby. Try me one more time. Oh, baby. Brothers, get the likes up, man. It's going to be a special night tonight. Hit the like button, or else I'm going to continue singing. Support the channel. Shout out to Mikhail Pace for the $10 super chat. What's up, Mikhail Pace? Super black men in the chat tonight. Yes, indeed. There'll be no trolling from a certain individual called Aaron B. I'm about sick of it. It's high value males, it's brothers having constructive discussions. His brothers just bouncing back and forth, chopping it up. That's one. That's what I want to see in this live stream chat tonight. Shout out to Mikhail Pace, another regular supporter. I see you, brother. It's much appreciated, bro. So my theory is, brothers, a lot of black men don't want to be rappers for the sake of being rappers. A lot of black men don't want to be athletes for the sake of being athletes. They want to be those two professions because it gives them visibility. It makes them worthwhile. It makes them validated. They want some sort, they want to stop being invisible, because when you're invisible, no one is checking for you. Women definitely are not checking for you. But when you suddenly become a rapper or an athlete, you gain visibility. You're no more visible. Women start giving you play. Let me tell you this right now, brothers. A lot of brothers' lives are revolved around women. And ain't no shame around that because we are men. It is in our biological nature, right? It is in our biological nature to go after women. That's why brothers do the most just to get a woman. That's why brothers, you know, um, become rich, aspire to be rich, not for themselves, but to get women. And that's sad. But again, you can't fight biological instincts. We need women in our lives. So when you grow up through your high school years, through middle school, through university, and you ain't getting no chicks, it hurts. It can affect your mental in a very bad way. You would do anything to become visible. And there's a book about this as well, where it was written by a Black American brother, where he stated that he just felt visible in America. A lot of brothers feel visible in 2021 in America and in the UK because we can't afford to be average because society doesn't care about average Black men. Am I speaking facts here, brothers? Am I overreaching? Put a one in the chat if you agree with my statements here. Right now, I'm just thinking off the top, brother. I'm having a stream of consciousness right now. Shout out to Nate Cali for the $5 super chat. These girls have ridiculous expectations. Get your passport, brothers. Invest smart and start a new life outside the Western matrix world. Yes, indeed, brother. Facts. But when you speak about ridiculous expectations, they have ridiculous expectations for Black men, but they don't have it for white men or Latino men or Asian men. Have you noticed that, brothers? They're not asking the average white guy to be 6'5" or have this going for him or have that going for him. They're not asking the average Indian guy or Asian guy to have those sort of attributes. No. Asian girls are not asking Asian guys to be 6'5". Being average is enough. Just bringing himself is enough. But Black men, we can't afford to be ourselves. We can't afford to bring ourselves to the relationship. Have you noticed that, brothers? We can't. We can't afford to bring our average normal self to a normal chick in our community. We gotta have something. We gotta have some sort of clout. We gotta be a rapper or an athlete. We gotta have some sort of fame attached to our name. Because if you're normal, best believe she won't give you any time of the day. I swear, I used to think I was going crazy. I was just thinking, there's a lot of average guys of other races with dime-looking women. But for a brother to get those dime-looking women, he cannot afford to be average. I don't see average brothers with dime-looking women. I see the top-notch brothers with dime-looking women in the West, in America and the UK. But as confirmed, brothers, when you travel, it's a whole different dynamic. When you travel, brothers, um, you will see average brothers walking around with good-looking women, with dime-looking women. A country that's very prominent like that is Germany. You will see fresh off the boat African brothers, literally straight from Africa, Mali, Senegal. Within 5 months, they're walking around with nines, eights, and tens German women, strictly dime German women, and they are average AF. But imagine an average brother walking around with a dime woman in America. Very rare. That brother is probably some sort of celebrity in the community, probably very rich, got a nice car, you know? Other races of men, they're not expected to have a nice car to get a good looking woman. I don't see that happening with them. But every day I see it with brothers. Canada too, you know? But again, there's always rules to the exception. There's always rules to the exception because American brothers, average American brothers, do well in the UK. They ain't got to be 6'5". They ain't got to be famous, have some sort of clout to their name. The accent, the fact that you're from America is enough. But guess what, brothers? Right? Not every brother can afford to travel. Right? Not every brother. Um, um, in fact, it's not. That's not normal. It shouldn't be like that, especially within our own community only. I'm speaking about within the black community. Sisters ain't checking for average brothers, man. In America and the UK, I know I know American sisters very well. The average American sister is aiming for a baller, an athlete, a rapper, or some sort of brother that's got clout to his name. They ain't checking for the average normal brother. Let's keep it a buck. Same here in the UK. The sisters here, right? The sisters here in the black community, they ain't checking for no average brother. You tell them that you work a normal office job, they squinch. Like, what? Don't speak to me if you ain't no footballer, if you ain't no rapper, if you ain't no famous brother. It's crazy. Within other communities, you will see overweight men. You will see men that can't dress for ish, that literally have no swag, but they're holding hands with dime good looking women. The only time I ever see brothers in the UK with dime looking women, that brother dresses well, got a nice shape up, nice haircut. He's very tall, you know, drives a nice car. And that's enough for him to get a good looking woman within the black community. It's crazy, brothers. It's crazy. No worries, Frank Harris. Just remove the comment where you swore. I know you're upset, brother, but Aaron B is gone now. I'm about sick of it, to be honest. Um, it's mad. And brothers will call in. The calling is it's going to be a calling show in a couple minutes. Have some patient brothers. In the meantime, brothers, hit the Cash App, hit the super chats. Support the channel, brothers. I would really appreciate it. Um, and I think the picture of the live stream is a clear indictment as to what a brother needs to be in 2021. You got to be that muscular. And being that muscular ain't no way you're average. You know, that is not the average body in our community. But you've got to be, uh, uh, you've got to do some sort of extraordinary stuff. You've got to be Hercules, Batman, Bruce Wayne, to be taken seriously, to get looks by women in your community. Being a Um, being a doctor isn't enough. Being a brother who keeps out of trouble, just comes home every day, puts on Netflix, Hulu, watches a TV show, has hobbies, that's not enough. They want to know, okay, how many IG followers do you have? How many IG followers do you have? Are you a comedian? Are you a entertainment? And I think it's very important to speak about the concept of invisibility, because a lot of brothers, they feel invisible in America and in the UK, and that's not good for your mental health at all. If you feel invisible, that is not good for your mental health. That's not good for your mental health, brothers. Imagine feeling invisible every day, where you feel like no one cares that you exist. No woman wants you. That can make you go crazy, brothers. A lot of brothers are literally invisible in the West. I would say 85% of black men are invisible in America and in the UK. That's a big statement right there. But the reason why it's so high, because only a small amount of people, right, brothers, can become athletes, can become rappers, can become famous, you know? Only a small amount of people can become visible. So the rest of brothers are invisible. Invisible. Literally, you're in the room of 10 people, nobody cares that you exist. Ain't no woman checking for you in the West. Damn. Ain't no woman want to speak to you, want to know what you do for a career. They just walk past you. Brothers, do you ever had that situation where you're just walking past women every day in America and the UK, and they don't even give you eye contact? Do you brothers experience that as well? You know, you walk past women every day, you look at them, they don't even look at you. They don't even give you eye contact. That's what it feels like to be invisible. That's what it feels like to not matter to anyone. Damn. It's a big thing. It's a big thing we need to speak about, brothers. A big thing. You don't exist. You don't matter. You're not being checked for. You're not being loved. You're not being cared for, because you don't stand out, because you're average, because you're normal. But other races of men, they don't go through this. They don't. The worst looking white boy, Asian boy, Latino boy, Indian boy, they're not invisible in their community. They still get chicks. No, I was scrolling through IG, in the explore section, right? I saw this beautiful looking woman, beautiful, and I think she was Asian, right? And I was thinking, okay, she's that beautiful. I expect her boyfriend to be some sort of, you know, some sort of high value man. And when I talk about high value, I'm talking about the top tier 5% of men. Millionaire, got things going on for him. I go on the IG, I scroll down. I swear her boyfriend was even shorter than her. Her boyfriend, right, same race as her, Asian, was shorter than her. He looked completely average. Now, I can't imagine that happening to a top tier black woman. A very, very good looking black woman, ain't no way she would date an average guy. Ain't no way she would date a man shorter than her. And this Asian dude that she was dating, the brother had no swag, literally no swag. But she looked happy, he looked happy, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, I'm speaking for my community right now, in the black community. Good looking sisters, they will never date an average man. Even though she's average herself in terms of every other thing in her life, her job, her finances, only thing she's got going on for her is her looks. Looks wise, she ain't going for a brother shorter than her. She ain't going for a brother that works a normal 9 to 5 job. She wants a baller. She wants an athlete. She wants a rapper. But with Asian chicks, with Latino chicks, with Latina chicks, sorry, with Indian chicks, they're not hunting for rappers or or um or athletes. They're not doing that, brothers. They're dating normal guys. Have you, brothers, do you not see beautiful Asian women, beautiful Latina women, beautiful white women, and beautiful Indian women with average guys every day? I see that every day in the UK. Their their boyfriends are not high value. They ain't got no swag. They don't dress well. A lot of them are short. A lot of them are corny. But they're not. But those women are not going for rappers and athletes. Damn. Why's it got to be like that, brothers? You know? Yeah, in the club scene as well, you will see average looking men of other races pull constantly the good looking women of their races every time in the clubs, in the bars. I see it every time I go out. I'm like, that dude's average. How did he get her? Right? But I never see an average black dude pull a beautiful black woman. That's impossible nowadays. You know, I don't see that happening. If the brother is wearing a plain t-shirt, average shoes, there's no way you're taking home a beautiful black woman. That's not happening. You gotta be wearing Gucci, Armani. You gotta show you how things going on for yourself. You gotta tell her that, yeah, I do this, I do all that. You gotta do the most just to date women in your race. And brothers, please send through Cash App, Super Chat, support the channel, brothers. I'm speaking facts here. I'm speaking right now from my heart. A lot of brothers are invisible. A lot of brothers are clearly invisible. And it's only going to get worse. You think it's bad now? It's with the rise of Instagram, TikTok, you know, showing off on IG, women being more harsh. It's going to get a lot more worse. Women being um, a lot more open with their choices. I want a rich man, you know. I want an African and a baller. A lot of men are going to feel even more invisible. It's going to get a lot more worse in America and the West. So what can you do, brothers? Get your passports. Get your passports. Start planning to travel to different countries to meet their woman and experience a dime foreign chick that doesn't care if you're a normal brother. It's every day normal brothers are getting chosen in Vancouver, in Costa Rica, in Tokyo, Japan. These Japanese chicks, they don't care if you're a rapper or an athlete. They don't give a damn about that. They care if you can treat them right. You can be wearing slippers with a grey t-shirt, black jeans. You ain't had a haircut in 5 months, and they'll still be checking for you because you know why? They care about what's in your heart. How are you going to treat them? Do you make them feel good? It's crazy what's happening in the West. It's sort of like a flipping dystopia in America and the UK. Don't you think, brothers? Shout out to Mr. International again for supporting the channel. Thank you, Mr. International. Appreciate the $5 super chat. You know, brothers, if you've not supported the channel in the past, if you want to support the movement, the way I break things down and speak to the absolute truth, send through cash apps, send through super chats, hit the like button, share the videos, support the channel in any way you can. It means a lot to me, brothers. The real question why are looked at as gods overseas as black men, but not checked for in the States? Why isn't that every race loves us overseas? Good question, brother. The reason why it's different for us overseas is because we control our own image. We control how we conduct ourselves. No one controls our image for us overseas. We come through clean, correct. We wear a suit. We speak well. We engage in their culture. Women love that. Women love that. You know, we ain't got to be a rapper or an athlete because women in other countries understand that not every black man can become a rapper or an athlete. It's impossible. And in fact, that's not something we should be aspiring to be in the first place, because rappers and athletes don't control the world. It's executives, it's business people, it's directors. You know, they respect men like that. They respect men that have a normal job. Shout out to Theo WAF. He said that in Japan they respect men that work a 9 to 5 job, but in America they don't respect men that work a 9 to 5 job. Remember last year, the sister B Simone said she will never date a man that works a 9 to 5 job. She will never date a black man that works a 9 to 5 job. That's the mentality that sisters in our community have nowadays, brothers, Miss International. They're saying that they won't date a brother that works a 9 to 5 job. So you're telling me, brother, you're telling me, sisters, that if that brother is earning 200K at Microsoft but works a 9 to 5 job, you won't date him. They'll be like, yeah, they want a brother that's an athlete or a rapper. They want a brother that earns $50,000 in 2 hours. Only rappers can do that. Only athletes earn that type of money. That's the mentality of many sisters in our community right now. I have yet to see an Asian woman say something as stupid as that. Can someone please show me an Asian woman saying that she won't date Asian men that work a 9 to 5 job? You will never hear that. You will never hear Middle Eastern women say they won't date Middle Eastern men that work a 9 to 5 job. Indian women won't say that. White women won't say that. Maybe white women will say that in the West, but Japanese women definitely won't say that. It's crazy, brothers. It's crazy. Salary men in Japan, they respect them a lot. That's the kind of woman we're dealing with in our community, where they look down on a brother for working a normal 9 to 5 job, earning an honest living for yourselves. Only in America, only in the UK where you will see that type of nonsense. But black women in Costa Rica, they will never say that. Black women in Panama, they will never say that. In fact, you work a 9 to 5 job in Costa Rica, black women will respect you even more. They will cook for you. They would love you. Especially if you work for Microsoft and you're earning 200K a year, they would love you. They would respect you. But the fact is that in America and the UK, you work a 9 to 5 job and women are telling you that they won't date you because that's lame. It's over. It's over. Shout out to Ransom McKissick for the $2 super chat. Sorry, for the $2 super sticker. Thank you, Ransom McKissick. Much appreciated, bro, for your support on this channel. I appreciate every support I get. Been at it for 5 years now. I'm gonna keep pushing, giving you brothers this great intel. That's what we're dealing with right now, brothers. And brothers, get the likes up. We have over 75 people watching, but only 65 likes. Can we please get the likes up? If you have not liked this video, please hit the like button. It will push out the video, the live stream, to other brothers who need this information. So please hit the like button, brothers, please. And sisters too, if you're watching. You know, I think that statement right there was a turning point, in my opinion, for me, because average people work 9 to 5 jobs. So when you have masses of black women saying that they won't date black men that work 9 to 5 jobs, that should tell you that, again, the average black man is invisible in the black community, is invisible in the West. Oh, you can't be average, brothers, in the West. If you want to date Western women, brothers, you cannot be average, which is why I'm advocating, please get your passports. Please only date foreign women. Please. For your mental health, for your sake, for your peace of mind, please date a foreign woman. I mean it. Because the way America's looking right now, it's reached a point of no return. Imagine dating a chick from California. Ugh. Brothers, use this live stream as a motivation point. Don't aim to be average. Aim to better yourself, but don't do it to date Western women. Do it for your own benefit. Because guess what? A high value man is still better than an average man. An average man can do very well abroad, but a high value man can do a lot more better abroad. A lot more better abroad. Don't waste your energy, your resources for these women out here in the West. They don't appreciate the hard work that a brother goes through. They don't appreciate white collar working brothers. They don't appreciate blue collar working brothers. You know, you tell a sister you're a truck driver and you earn $95,000 a year, they still are gonna look down on you. They will still look down on you. That's how bad it is, brothers. Oh man. Oh man. It's about to be a rude awakening. It's about to be a rude awakening, brothers. My brothers are going to realize, they're going to wake up one day and understand that and say to themselves, I feel invisible in this country. And that's something that needs to be pushed out. Average men, average black men specifically, are invisible. You really are invisible. They don't care about you. You've got to be famous. You've got to be a rapper, an athlete. But these rules don't apply to other races of men. And that's sad. That's sad that within our own community, where we can relate to other black people, women are straight up telling you that if you're average, keep the F away from me. You ain't even on my time. It's crazy. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant, another regular supporter. Thank you, Conrad Grant, for the $5 super chat. Good evening. I see average guys with dime chicks here in California. It's crazy. But I get checked for by the females here. I don't give them the time day. There you go. You know, and Conrad Grant, are those average guys? Are they? I'm sure you're referring to white average guys and Latino average guys. Oh, I know the average white guys in California. They get dime Asian chicks. But the average black guy in California, I think California is the worst place in America to be an average black man. Am I right, brothers? I really think if you're in California and you're an average black man, you need to get the F out of California. California is the worst place in America to be an average black man. I would hate to live there, to be honest. I would hate to live there. But if you're an average white boy, oh, you got all sorts of women running after you. If you're a high value white boy, oh, you have your pick of women. That's sad, man. That's sad. Yeah, white worshipping comes into it and everything. But if we keep it solely within our own community, you best believe that within the white community in California, average white boys are still being checked for by good looking white women. You know? No caps, D Johnson, please. No capital letters, brothers. But I get, yeah, I know California is the wrong place to be an average black man. Probably adding New York as well. Atlanta, definitely. Oh, if you're in Atlanta and you're an average black man, good luck to you. If you're an average black man in Atlanta, good luck to you. Good luck to you. Damn. If you're an average black man in Toronto, oof, good luck to you. If you're average in London, oh, good luck to you. Shout out to Mr. Joshua Epps for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Joshua Epps, for supporting the channel. It's much appreciated, brother. I'm from LAIP, and it's the worst place for brothers to date. Not if you're white, though. Yep. Yep. You know what, Joshua? I spoke to a lot of brothers on my social media platforms over the phone that are in California right now. They're going through a lot. They're going through a lot. They are sick of that place. You know, they are sick of that place. They ain't getting no play because you know why? They're average. They're not an athlete. They're not a rapper. They ain't got no clout. They're not a comedian with over 1 million followers. Oh, if you don't fit into those categories, you ain't getting no play, brothers. Damn. Shout out to Joshua S for supporting the channel. That's a brother right there. Damn. I would hate to be an average brother in ATL, California, New York, Chicago, you know, all these famous spots in America, these big cities. I would hate to be an average brother there. Brothers have a better chance being in the countryside, in my opinion, in America, to at least be visible. Damn. That's the life of a brother in the West. But again, on my channel, we look for solutions. And the solution is, brothers, to get your passports. I'm gonna keep pushing that concept. I'm gonna keep pushing the movement. Your passport is a solution, is the solution to breaking out the matrix, to stop being invisible. Because in Vancouver, you're definitely not invisible in Vancouver. You know, you're definitely not invisible in Vancouver. Do you know how good the feeling is when every day you have 20 women throwing it at you, giving you play? D Johnson, no capital letters, please, brother. D Johnson, can you please avoid using capital letters, please? I don't want to time people out. Follow the rules, please, brother, okay? As I was saying, brothers, in Vancouver, you're definitely not invisible. We had the twins over there in Vancouver. We had the basketball player in Vancouver. We have Sean Davis out there in Vancouver. Every day, if you move to Vancouver, you probably got 10 chicks hitting you up, approaching you, giving you play. That makes you feel good, right? That makes you feel good. That gives you a sense of, that gives you a good feeling. That gives you a good feeling. Brothers talking about learning a language in America to meet women, to improve your chances. But brother, the white boys ain't doing that. The Asian boys ain't doing that. They're not learning a new language just to improve their chances. You see that again, that proves my point, brother. You can't afford to be average to get women in America. You've got to go the extra mile, the extra step, whether it's learning a new language to interact with them even better. But I'm not seeing that happen with the white boys. They only bring themselves and they still get dime chicks. You know? That's the whole point of the stream, brothers. The fact that being average, being normal is very hard to be visible. You gotta go the extra mile. It's crazy. Brothers gotta learn a language to improve their chances. And do you know how long a language takes to learn fully? It shouldn't be like that in the West, but again, I live according to reality. I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm gonna speak my point on this, and we'll we'll get that popping. D Johnson, the calling show will happen in 5 minutes. Be patient, brother. Um, and brothers, oh, okay, the lights are looking good, brothers. Please send through cash apps, brothers, super chats. You know, support what I'm doing, brothers. I would greatly appreciate it. Um, a lot of hard work goes into this channel. You know, every day I'm streaming. I need your support, brothers. So please smash the like button, hit the super chat, hit the cash app. If you have any questions to support the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. The only reason why you should be learning a different language in America is to improve your job chances, not to get women in America where the main language is English. Man, you will see white boys who speak English, right, date Spanish women who hardly speak English. They will still give them play. But for a brother, right, to date a Spanish chick who only speaks Spanish, you gotta learn Spanish. And that proves my point. We're not afforded the benefit of being average to to get women. You've got to be perfect. You've got to be clean cut. You cannot have any flaws. Mm. If you have if you have one flaw, if you have one single flaw, it's over for you in the West. If your lineup is a bit janky in the corner, sisters ain't checking for you. But if the white boys lineup is janky all the way to F, white chicks don't care. Oh man, you know, if your if your if your if your gold chain doesn't isn't bright enough, sisters will point that out in our community, but in other communities they don't care about that. That's the point, brothers. I'm sick of it, man. Sick of it. Shout out to Conrad Grant for the $5 super chat. IP, I see average white, Asian, and Latin with dime chicks, but could care. These women here are invisible. That's why I got my passport to get my foreign dime. Yes, indeed, Conrad Grant. Yes, indeed, brother. Facts. Get your passport, brothers. Like I said, Conrad, I was on IG alone today. The beautiful Asian chick and her boyfriend Her boyfriend was average, so average. And I was just thinking, there's no way if she was black, there's no way she would be with an average black man. If the black man uh, wasn't an athlete, a rapper, or some sort of brother that had clout, you best believe he'll be 6'8" and he's ripped, got muscles all over him, like the picture on my live stream. They ain't no skinny brother, no skinny short brother. Hell no. And that's my point. Even though if that high value brother is a douchebag, an absolute bad person, a bad boy, a fugger, Pookie and a Ray Ray, they would still date him over the average brother that's a decent brother, that has morals, that's come from a good family, that speaks well, that has a good mindset. Damn. That's the world we're dealing with right now, brothers. That's a reality we're dealing with, brothers. That's a cold reality. Now, are you gonna cry about it, brothers, or are you gonna find a solution to the problem? Like I said in my channel, brothers, I'm all about the solution. I'm all about um, trying to find uh, solutions to problems in the West. Women are horrible in the West, so you get your passport. You feel invisible in the West, you get your passport. Because in Japan, I guarantee you, ain't no way you're gonna be invisible with all the Japanese chicks running after you. In Vancouver, ain't no way you're gonna be invisible with all the dime women across all races going after you. Oh man. Oh man. Damn. Damn. In Africa, ain't no way you're gonna be invisible when you roll through with that American accent, with that UK accent. When you tell them, yeah, I'm from New York, damn, those rich African girls, they're gonna be all over you, brothers. I've seen that. I've seen that happen in person in the UK. They go crazy for that, brothers. You're their world. You're their world, brothers. Brothers, I hope this live stream has been good. Um, I thought I had to speak my mind on this topic because it's been bugging me for a minute now. When I saw that IG post, I'm thinking, right, yeah, in real life, I see it every day in real life. I see it in the clubs. I see it in the bars. I see it in festivals. I see it in normal day-to-day occurrence. These average men of other races have it easy in their community with their women. They're dating dime women in their community, but brothers who are average in the black community, they're not getting the dime woman. You gotta be a lot more than average. You gotta be a rapper, an athlete, an entertainer, have some sort of clout, have 500,000 followers on IG. Get the flip out of here with that, man. Damn. So, brothers, I appreciate everyone joining in. I am now going to open up the phone lines. So, brothers, in the meantime, please get the likes up. That would be greatly appreciated. Please send through more cash apps, more super chats to support the channel. It will be greatly appreciated. Discord server is coming very soon, very, very soon. I was working on that today, actually, brothers. 3 upcoming streams. Okay, thank you, brother. I'll sort that out, Corey J. Thank you. I was working on it on the Discord server today, looking very well. Gonna drop that very soon. Again, brothers, I am on Facebook, brothers. So please follow me on Facebook, brothers. Join the Facebook group. A lot of high value males there on the Facebook group for brothers to get that intel. I'm also on Twitter, brothers. So if you're on Twitter, brothers, definitely reach out to me on Twitter. send me a DM. I'll get back to you on Twitter. There's my Twitter, brothers. I need your support, your retweets, your likes. So follow me on Twitter, send me a DM. I will reach back to you. I'm also on IG as well, brothers. So send me a DM on IG. Follow me on IG. I use IG a lot. Um, a lot. Updates, posting videos, posting pictures on my stories. Follow me on IG. Send me a DM. We can have a phone call on IG, on Twitter, on Facebook group. You let me know, brothers. Last but not least, brothers, here's my Cash App. Please donate to the channel. The Cash App is open 24/7. If you enjoy my content, if you want to continue supporting me, please donate to the channel via the Cash App and via the Super Chat. Shout out to Conrad Grant for the great Super Chat there, brothers. So let me open up the phone lines. No trolling. Please be respectful. Again, I want to apologize to Frank Harris. I'm sorry you went through that, brother. I saw how he came at you. I was very angry. I had enough. I reached my limit there with Aaron B. I really have, you know. I spoke to him over the phone. I told him, brother, stop it. And I'm sorry you went through that, brother. And he's gone now. Okay, so brothers, here's the phone lines. It's gonna open now, brothers. Call in. Call in, brothers, and let's have a. What's your topic on this live stream, brothers? What's your thoughts on this topic? I know there's a lot to discuss here. I know brothers do feel invisible, and we're gonna get down to it. Let me get some water, brothers. Hold on, brothers. Give me 2 minutes. All right, I'm back now, brothers. Let me bring in D Johnson, Tweedy Alican. I see you, brother. Stay on the line. Levatrius Robinson. I see you, brother. Stay on the line, brother. Let me. Okay. What's up, D Johnson? Whoa, what's going on here? Why can't I add you? Add to stream. Hold on. D Johnson, you got some connection issues there, bro. While you fix that, let me add in Tweedy Alican. What's up, Tweedy? Put me on mute, brother. I see you, brother. Tweedy, put me on mute. Yeah, bro. I hear myself in the background, Creedy Alican. Can you fix that, bro? While you fix that, I'm gonna go to Lebatrus Robinson. What's up, brother?
Uh-huh. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, bro. How you keeping? You okay?
I'm good.
Thank you for calling in, bro. I've not seen your face here before. Are you new to my channel?
Actually, I've been watching you for quite a while. I really love when Theo and Tony Barrett get on the line. Like,
Yes, bro. We'll be having him back soon. Tony Berry's had a new baby, so he's taking it very slow. Theo has been very busy, so but I'll be bringing him back very soon, brother. Brother, what's your thoughts on the live stream topic?
on that, you have to be pretty much a Chad or Tyrone to have a chance with women in this country if you're black.
You gotta be a lot more than average. You gotta be a basketball player. You gotta be a rapper. You gotta have clout on your social media pages. You gotta have 500,000 followers on IG for women for women in your community to give you any sort of play. But I don't see that in other communities. I'm seeing average white boys, Asian boys get dime women, and these brothers cannot dress for ish. But speak on that, bro.
Yeah, I kind of grew up with that. I have a brother who's really tall. He's pretty much a pookie. So yeah, I really had no luck with women, and I see how they react. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's like, what's the point of trying to fight a battle I can't win?
Mm, yeah, facts, brother. Um, that's why I say get your passport. Get
I already renewed it this year.
That's what's up, brother. Start looking for solutions to your problem. Don't just be at home being angry. Seek problems. So, thanks for that, Levatrus. Do you have any more things you want to say, bro?
Now I just wanted to finally get to talk to you one on one at last. It was an
Okay,
honor.
thank you, brother. I'm also on IG, bro. So reach out to me directly if you want to speak to me one on one properly, on Twitter, IG, or Facebook. Let me know, bro. Okay, just follow me on IG. Send me a DM. I'll phone you up. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Thanks
right.
for that, brother.
I got to get back. It's an honor
Okay.
talking to you, IP.
Thank you, bro. See ya. Let me bring in D Johnson. All right, he's still not working. Queedy Alican, how you doing, brother?
How you doing? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, bro. Loud and clear. How are you?
I'm good. So I just wanted to say I'm not gonna be long winded. Like I love your channel. I think most of like a majority of what you say is absolutely correct. But I'm gonna say this because y'all from the UK, I can hear it in your accent. I was born and raised in the United States. I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly. I'm from the same neighborhood as Meek Mill. If you ever heard of that rapper, the same exact neighborhood. So
Mm-hmm.
my experience in life, I could tell by how y'all was common is a little bit different, which is okay. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. USA women, believe it or not, no matter the race, are some of the easiest women really to get. A lot of our issues is as men. I'm gonna just say because I'm about accountability. Our issues is we project what we think a woman want from us onto them, and a lot of times it be truth, but a lot of times we overstep everything, and you don't have to. Like I could give you my Twitter right now, and you could go to my Twitter and see my Abby and see my girl, and you wouldn't believe I even got her, bro. I do play football and I do play a sport, but I'm not like some highly projected NFL first rounder or something like it. It's more than likely I won't ever make it professional. Like I'm in school for business and finance. Like you know what I mean? So that's my real goal in life. I'm saying all this to say I agree with going overseas. But fellas, if we don't look within ourselves to fix the knots that's in ourselves, it won't work even overseas. Because a lot of times those women that's overseas are westernized too. They just hide it.
No, 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 bro,
Okay,
Queedy, you're going off, bro. You're going off, man. Let me tell you this right now.
all right,
We're not here to fix the community or woman, whatever. Let me tell you,
absolutely,
brothers, there's nothing to fix within brothers. Brothers are okay being themselves.
absolutely,
We ain't changing ourselves to mold ourselves to get these horrible women. I'm
yes
telling
sir,
brothers to get their passport because, brother, it's getting bad over there in America and in the UK and Western countries. You know,
yeah,
we're
yes,
not gonna change ourselves. We ain't gonna start being thugs or puking railways. We ain't gonna try and change women and save them. No, bro. Now, bro, you're doing well in the woman, but like you said, bro, you've got things going on for you. You play football. You're not professional, but you got some sort of status to your name, right? That helps
Yeah,
out, bro.
sort of.
Yeah, there you go. That's my point, brother. The average brother isn't playing football. The average brother is chill. They're
Yeah,
reading manga, they're watching anime, they go out with friends, they go to cinema. They ain't busting their ASS over football, going to a top university, doing a top course, right?
right.
You clearly have things going on for yourself, bro, and that helps you as well. How tall are you as well, bro?
Bro, and that's another thing I was going to bring up. I'm 5'6". Like I wouldn't be lying. I could give you my social media. You'll look at me and be like, he's 5'6". I'm very short, bro. I'm dark skinned. So that's why I said, but you're absolutely right. And I'm gonna say this: I'm not about fixing the black community because me and my homies, we have a saying: only thing that's left in the black community in America is faggots and angry women. So I agree. We not trying to fix none of that. But I know as black men, a lot of our issues come from within, really. It really has nothing to do with a woman. Because we're black men. All let me tell y'all something. I live in South Florida, all these women like us. A lot of times in their mind, it's not in their best interest to show interest in us because our economic stance, where we're at in this world. Don't think because you see a white boy with a dime. A lot of those white boys being treated like shit and they simps.
Oh,
Believe me.
bro, mind language, bro. Keep it very
Oh,
PG.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Very PG.
One thing I like about y'all UK guys, y'all way more respectful. So I apologize. So I'm gonna switch it up. But I agree, sir. Like we're not trying to fix anything, but I think that as black men, we have to look within ourselves. It's not as hard as we think it is. Trust me when I say that. It's not. I'm
When
and
you say when
Go
you
ahead.
say look within hard within ourselves, what you're referring to, brother, is do you mean we need to change ourselves in
No,
order to
no. We all
speak on
right.
that, bro?
So that's what I'm saying. We we need to set a different standard for ourselves. See, here's what I'm saying. A lot of times women don't feel our attention as viable because the average black man, I don't know about the UK, but in America, don't hold a certain standard to himself. He'll date anything. He'll smoke anything. He'll
Mm,
drink anything. He'll drive anything. He'll let anybody talk to him. He'll be around anybody. He'll allow himself to be treated like trash. We date fat white women where I'm from. Like we
damn.
just our standards are very low. So women see that and they be like, oh, getting attention or talking to a black man is nothing because these guys, who are they? Like,
Yeah,
you know
they
what I
do
mean?
anything, right? They date anything, they do anything. That's a good point there. I'll give you that point there, Queedy Alicon. You're spitting some wisdom right there, brother. But carry on, bro. Yeah, go on, bro.
Yeah, it's not. I'm only 27, y'all. Like I'm older, but I can't really give you like big experiences. But I got enough experiences to know that. Trust me, we're not as down bad, and I don't think y'all think we down bad. But the black man is not as down bad as you think. All these races of women love us, bro. Especially in America, they love us. We just a lot of us have issues that we're not trying to fix, bro. I'm 5'6". I'm dark skinned. I don't got the straightest, like I don't got a bad like hairline or nothing. But I don't got the straightest hairline. Like I'm not the strongest guy or anything. Like obviously I play football, so I got speed, but I'm not the prototypical black man. And I never had trouble getting girls. And the reason for that is because I'm confident in me, and women can smell it on you, regardless of
Mm.
if you want to fake it or not. They can smell when you love yourself, when you hold yourself to a higher standard. If y'all got the chance, go look at my Instagram so y'all can get a feel of how I look. You don't have to follow me. I'm not looking for that. I just want y'all to see the man behind what's being said right now, so you can be like, okay, no, he did say he was short and dark skin. So, and I'm from Philly, so Philly women grow you up very fast. Philly black women, white women, they grow you up and they make you see the world very fast. New York, you know what I mean? And I'm sorry to go off the hinge, but I just want you guys like to not get too wrapped up. And I'm gonna get me a foreign because let me listen. My girl is Venezuelan. She's from Venezuela. When they come, listen, they desire to think like the Western women. A lot of foreign women, not all, but a lot of them desire to eventually start to think like the Western women. It's global, guys. We have to fix things within us. We have to fix standards within us, or these women all over the world are going to continue to look at us the way they do. And I'm not telling nobody to stay in America, but thinking because you got a girl that's from Europe is going to fix things is not. It's not. They all follow the same protocol. And another thing, I was raised in Temple 12 House. Temple 12 House is Malcolm X front line when he was alive. Muslims, if you Google it, Philly got the highest Muslim population. So a lot of things that I learned about the woman and the woman's nature, I learned it very early. So now in my adult years, I don't have the trouble that most black men have on the internet. A lot of black men have these trouble with women a lot because they're not fixing their standards, and they wasn't taught the psychology of a woman. We was taught other things, and they don't work. Like, it's not hard. It's
all right,
not.
thanks for that, brother.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for that, bro. Bro, reach out to me on IG. I'd love to speak to you about this topic one-to-one because it seems like you have a different experience in America.
Yeah.
So, bro, send me a DM on IG, bro. I'll call you and let's speak about this further. Okay, bro?
All right. Later
All
or?
right. Yeah, later. Yeah. So send me a DM right now and I'll call you later on today. Okay?
I didn't mean to ramble, guys, but I just wanted to get that out.
No worries, bro. Put yourself on mute, brother. I'll come at you later on, okay?
All right.
So brothers, as I was saying, please support the channel, Cash App, Super Chat. If you have any questions and you can't call in, please Cash App or Super Chat your questions and we will answer it for you. Let me bring in, so I see Mikhail, Kingu, Jaron Patton, Thomas, D. Johnson, AC, Linwood, Payne, Mr. International. Let me bring in D. Johnson because he was next on the line. What's up, D. Johnson? How you doing, brother?
How you doing, brother? Tell me if you can hear me.
Not really, bro. I can't really hear you that clearly.
Hold on. I know what it is. I gotta get rid of it. You hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear, brother. How are you?
I'm doing great. Let me tell you, brother, though, you guys gonna stop thinking and why and all that stuff, what's going on with these women, okay? This generation. I'm 52. Okay? Image is number one, your image. What it is the reason this shit is going on. I understand you were saying about all that rappers, why all this, because music is the number one that is messing up our people. And I'm telling you the truth. When they got rid of R&B, the real music back in the 80s and 90s, listen to this though, right? I never had a problem. I'm only 5'11". When we used to live out here in LA, we had 80% love song music, and all the women are coming to us, and only 20% was like gangster rap. The West Coast Snoop shit, it was 20%, and it was censored, okay? So now what happened was like they start slowly, those devils, I'm sorry, I'm not going to name them, the record label, they got rid of slowly the good music. And now imagine women are listening to, they become a man. Now sisters are a man now. Okay. So because all this bullshit music.
No swearing, brother, please. Avoid swearing, brother.
Yeah. So my bad. So all this music, who wants to date you? Why would a woman wants to date a black man when she thinks all he knows is this hardcore, nothing but hardcore stuff? Okay. I'm being honest with you. I'm having a problem being 52 years old right now. You know why? The dating site messed y'all up. Okay. Social media messed it up. Listen to me. In the 90s and 80s, you can find the finest chick sitting in a bus stop. Only she got a pager. I'm talking about a Kim Kardashian looking chick. She's so nice, submissive. She will talk to you and she'll be your girl. See, now don't blame. I'm telling you, you guys need to stop blaming these women because they're programmed by the simp dudes begging them on social media dating, because dudes are starving right now because forget the average chick, she can be 4 out of 10. She can be on online dating, right? You know how many dudes be hitting on her? 1,000 dudes a day. begging her, and she's 4 out of 10. So you gotta understand, she'd be like, damn, all these dudes are hitting on me. So she gonna be choosy, and she's out of shape. So I'm telling you, y'all young generations, y'all need to stop like, why asking doubt all that shit. Why this? Why? No, it's that the owners of social media. You know him. I ain't gonna say his name because he say the YouTube stuff. The Instagram, the Tinder, all that dating sites is messing y'all up and me. Okay, so y'all need to stop. You know what I'm saying? Worrying about why this, why that, why this. You know what I'm saying? Just deal with it. You gotta deal with it. And guess what? It's gonna get worse.
My brother, can I ask where you from? What part of America you from?
I'm from LA.
See,
Right here in LA.
right.
Listen, LA never been like this. LA, OC, I lived in OC, Long Beach, and now I'm in LA. Guess what? I wouldn't even think about a girlfriend. You know why? Because these women are messed up. Their brain is nothing but hardcore.
Can
Okay?
I stop you?
Yeah.
All right. I want to say it's not even about thinking about a girlfriend. I feel like the black man, we don't really have room to have our mind on girls as much as we do. Let me not sound dumb, because we're men, we're gonna think about girls, but and want to be around them. But we don't have the room to do these things. Us as black men, our focus should be economics.
Yeah.
Those white men you see with quote unquote dimes, let me tell you something. They worked on the image to get that. And I'm not bigging them up, but even the lowest white man is looked at with respect. But you know why? Because they was willing to war. They didn't talk shit, or they didn't talk about what they women was doing in our bathhouses during the Moor ages. They didn't care. They just built, and became who they became. I don't venerate the white man in a way that most people do, but I take what I can take from these dudes, especially the dudes that played on my football team in the past and everything. It's not about these girls. We're black men. All these women like us, even when they don't want to admit it. But
listen to me.
But
if
we
they don't get
run the land. We don't run the land.
Listen to me about when I was talking earlier about image. If they don't get rid of rap music today, listen. I ain't trying to listen. Listen. I'm West Coast. I'm still listening to my old school West Coast shit. But guess what? If they get rid of that shit, I'm happy with that, because you gotta understand, you cannot be a woman supposed to be a woman. Okay, now they're a man. They listen to rap. It's like they hardcore, killing and all that shit. Okay, my bad. So they listen to that. They have no clue about R&B. Maybe 1%. Okay, I watched BET like 3 months ago. Like, what's going on? Because I don't even watch that. It's different. It's all played out back in the day. We used to watch that because we had good stuff. Okay, so now listen to this. Right, when I watched BET, guess what? Everybody was clapping and loving that WAP music, that Cardi B. They made this the record label. They made her to be.
Okay, let me come in here. I understand where you're going.
I'm just letting you guys know. You guys ain't nothing. Listen to me. Your generation, brother. Listen to.
Hold on, brother. I'm gonna put you on mute there, D Johnson. The stream's about brothers need to be Hercules to get women. Right? Let's not deviate too much and bring in rap music. Right? Brothers need to be, some sort of superhero. Batman, Bruce Wayne type.
But sir, that's not true. That's not true. That's projection, because you're from the UK.
It's the same thing. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Hold on. Okay, brother. I'm gonna move on from this. Let me bring in more callers in before.
All right.
This one, okay, brother. All right. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. Foreign woman.
Okay. Can I say one thing though? Can I just say one thing?
Hold on, brothers. Please. Shout out to Thomas Demihin for the £1.79 super chat. Foreign women value brothers more than UK, US women. Facts. D Johnson, wait your turn again, okay, bro? Please be patient. Let me bring in Mikal. He's been patient. What's up, Mikal?
What's going on, brother? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. How are you?
Yeah, man. I was just listening to the brothers speaking and off the rip. I'm from NYC, Queensboro, New York. I'm 57 years old, and I got man. Listen, I put in the chat earlier that my son is 21 and he's just with me now. I've been dealing with child support for a very long time. I'm finally free, and my son was able to watch his father go through the horrors of the child support. Now him sitting down talking to me, he doesn't want to have anything to do with these black women here in America. And I said, right on. And me and him been talking for the last couple of months. We've been living together for the last couple of months. He's with me now. He doesn't want to be with his mother. That being said, man, the brother who was talking about, he's a football player. He's from Philly. I feel it because I'm the same height as him. I watched Kevin Samuels a lot. And one of the things he did say about short brothers, we got to at least have our bodies in shape. One thing I know is that my body's in shape. I'm not ready for a magazine, shot, but no stomach at 57 years old. Got a couple of knots in my gut. Guns is blazing. I'm a pretty handsome looking dude, and that's what gets me over. One of the things I don't like, man, is living in New York. I make a little bit over 80 grand, and I work for the city of New York. So working for the city of New York, that just tells you, like off the rip, that you got great benefits. I do, pension plan, but it's amazing that you get skipped over just because you don't have, over six figures. And I'm like, yo, I just don't get it with these women. And the women that skip over brothers, not just brothers like myself, other brothers, hard brothers that work for the city, like plumbers, electricians,
You say, hold on,
architectures,
brother. When you say woman, are you referring to black women, right?
black women, period.
But with other races of women, right? Are they skipping men that don't earn six figures or a year?
Yes, brother. Yeah, because I got white brothers on my job too, and they say the same damn thing, bro. I mean, I just talk about what I know in terms of my own people, because I can't talk too much about white women because I don't really mess with them, and they're not like in my circle. I can only talk about what I've experienced, and the disrespect that we get from black women here in America is horrible. And I hear you speak for the last couple of months. It's the same crap over there in the UK on the other side of the pond. I
Mhm.
love to listen to you talk, man, and tell, because then I know it's not a personal thing. I thought it was personal. Nope. Listening to you and your show, come to find out across the pond, y'all getting slow. They're throwing bricks at y'all too. I mean, like if you making 80 grand a year, and I got two Audis, bro. I mean, dope Audis that I done fixed up. They look like they brand new. I own my own freaking home. I mean, that's my resume, and I'm like, well, what else do I need? I mean, like I'm fully self-sufficient. I don't look my age. And it's like I'm trying to talk to these sisters, and it's just like, wow. So Mr. International, Passport International, you're right. I gotta get the passport. What's the missing element from my conversation
Hey,
is getting my passport
No.
and getting the heck out of here for a second and having a conversation with a woman that's not American. I have never done that before. My son is ready to go. I just got him his license the other day. We just filled out our passport paperwork. We put it into the post office, and we just wait for the stuff to come back. Passport International. As soon as that sucker comes in, I'm getting my face mask, and we getting the hell out of here. Okay.
can
I'm
I
That's
getting the
talk?
what's
hell
up, man.
out of here. And I heard the brother from Philly, and I heard the brother from LA. Yo, much love to you, brothers. But I have to stand next to next to Passport International. I need to go, bro. I
Yeah.
need to sit down like in Spain somewhere, Barcelona, at a table outside on the street and cross my leg and have a little cup of cappuccino and have a conversation with a woman that ain't from here.
Mm-hmm.
That's not from here. I need to have that experience. I need to go to some sandy shores and like I'm a capoeira player. I've been practicing capoeira for many, many years. And Brazil is a place I gotta go to, El Salvador, Bahia, because it's part of what I've been doing for a very long time. I want to see what those females look like on those beaches in Sao Paulo, Ipanema,
Mm.
El Salvador, in Brazil. I need to have these conversations, and I finally done it. Now I got my son with me. He's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Yo, Passport International, let's do this, man. Get the hell out of the West for a second and let's have a conversation with some other women. Yo, brother from Philly, yo, much love to you, brother from LA. I got you. But this brother from NYC, I am done with NYC, bro. I've been here for 57 damn years, and all I got is a bunch of scars and bad stories, man. And it's not just me. It's all the brothers, worldwide. Not to rep up my man Kevin Samuels too much, but I watch him and I watch you, Passport International, both of you guys simultaneously. So when I get my power and my strength from International channel, then I get my realness from Kevin Samuels, and I'm like, yo, that's it. It's time to go. That's it. I got to go, and I am, and it's about time. I want to be loved, man. I mean, I don't want to be in love, but I want to be loved. I want to be called Poppy, and she really mean that stuff. I don't even remember the last time I was with a sister that called me daddy for freaking real. Like I can tell she's saying daddy, but she's faking it. You know what I'm saying? And then like I'm not to get too sexual, but even the emotions, the hugging you and the feeling you. And I'm like, I talk to other brothers, and it's like it's not just me. Brother, every brother's saying the same thing. You don't get the emotions from the sisters. And again, that's the only I think I can talk about is sisters. But being 57 years old, been married already, done raised all my kids, it's time for me now. It's better to be a man and be 57 than be a woman and be 57. Because me being a man at 57 years old, being in shape, no gut, I ain't got no sugar issues, no hypertension issues. I got no health issues at all. I barely got any gray. And I got the bread. You feel me? I got the bread, so now it's just all I needed was the passport. So thank you so much, brother, Passport International, for having a platform like this where black men can actually express themselves. We don't really have a place where we can talk and we can build and share ideas. And you're across the pond, and you actually got this place for us to talk. So thank you very much. Let me pause for the cause and let another brother jump in, and I'll just wait my turn to to say some more words a little bit later. But thank you so much for listening, bros.
Thank you,
NYC
brother.
in the building. One love.
Thank you, bro. Let me bring in Thomas Demihin. He was after. What's up, Thomas? Before you speak, Thomas, hold on, brother. Shout out to John Thomas for the $499 super chat. It is the media that projects a negative image of black men in the West. We are intelligent and hardworking, but seen as just criminals in the media. Facts. Facts. And that's why when we travel abroad, we control our media. They can't control how we look like in Japan, in Colombia, in Costa Rica, because they have no power over there. We control our image abroad. Shout out to John Thomas for the factual super chat. Much appreciated, brother. Brother, send through more cash apps, send through more super chats. It's greatly appreciated. Thomas Demihan, what's up, bro?
What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. How are you?
All good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a great live stream so far. We've got some new faces here, which is what I love seeing. Brothers giving their opinion. Carry on, Thomas. How are you? You okay, bro?
Hey, I'm good. I feel fresh. Had a nice trim. Worked out today, so I'm feeling good. And funny enough, this live stream was all about physique. Let me chime in on the topic. You see, this is all about the projection on what the West think what masculinity is. These Western women from the UK and the US, they talk about, oh, we want a masculine guy who is like 6'8", six figures, basically the guy who's within the top 20%. That's all a fantasy. That is all a fantasy. They will never get that. And the guys who exist, yeah, they're high value men, but they ain't checking for these UK/US women. They ain't checking for them. You see, the thing is, yeah, they're only used as side chicks. Well, in China here, they call these side chicks leftover women. So these chicks, they're leftover women to these high value men. And the fact that they constantly use the 28 rule to demean 80% of brothers, yeah, is actually insulting, because some of these women, yeah, they're overweight. They don't even look the part as well. Whereas like an educated brother who regularly works out, yeah, he's in shape, yeah, still ain't getting checked. It doesn't make any sense to me, man. Like I think these Western women from the UK and US, yeah, they're just delusional, in my opinion. Because honestly, yeah, there was a time where, yeah, I was a simp when I was in my adolescent years. I constantly went to the gym, all to impress women. But then, like these chicks, yeah, were like downgrading brothers, yeah, who were like 6'5", 5'11", and I'm like raw. Then it just broke. It was like a it's like I heard gunshots. Yeah, it was like a eureka moment. Like these chicks don't even know what they want. If they ask for a masculine figure, but yet they don't want it. And when brothers leave them, or even when a white man when they leave these chicks, they're like, oh, where all the good men left? And these women, at the end of the day, brothers, these women don't know what they want. They can't handle masculine men at all because they've been conditioned to think masculinity is bad. And a guy who's like Hercules or Mr. Olympian, like they can't handle that because that's a fantasy guy. So that's what I have to say, brother. Like these
Thanks
chicks,
for that.
they're all delusional. At the end of the day, they're just delusional. Even if you see a high value guy who is 6'11" and has earned six figures, he's gonna get rejected. Why? Because he may be ugly. See, it doesn't make sense. Like high value men in the West will be more valued by foreign women because they see the significance of that. How are you gonna reject a brother who's who looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, who has the face of Brad Pitt? Yeah, you're still gonna reject him because he's too nice. And these women, they're delusional. They don't know what they want. And all of what the other brother was talking about is very true, but it's all exaggeration at the end of the day by the UK and the US because currently right now, brother, when they talk about toxic masculinity, they don't promote masculinity anymore like they do in the past. When they will never show guys who are ripped, men of action like Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, um, and Dolph Lundgren. They won't show that anymore because they know that real masculinity destroys the whole ideology that they have right now.
Yep, thanks for that, Thomas. Great discussion there, and great points, bro. I definitely agree with you in all of that, bro. Thank you for calling in, Thomas. A legend. Great points there, Thomas. Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Let me bring in Jaron Patton. He was next. Then Miss International, you're after, bro. Then it'll be Eric. What's up, Jaron Patton? You okay, brother?
How you guys doing?
We're good, bro. What's your thoughts on this topic, brother?
Oh my god. Because there's a couple of things that I have to say about this because like women like expect us to be something that we are not. Like to be like powerhouse and all muscle and then this and that. Like we're nothing like those other guys, you know what I'm saying? We cannot pretend to be something that we're not because I learned my lesson years ago where I was in grammar school and high school and I paid the price for it. So like I had to I just realized something that this is who I am. I'm being myself because I work hard day after day, week after week, doing exercise, doing martial arts. Yes. But all they care about is looks. That's all they care about because to me, like they were just being shallow. Like because you're supposed to love the person who they are for not based on their looks, not for what they have, you know what I'm saying? Because to me that bothers me. And I'm not trying to worry
But
about
brother,
that
that's the
because
game.
No,
That's
wait,
that's the
hold on,
game.
bro. Let him finish his point, man. Don't interrupt him, please. Let's finish your point, brother.
Now, as I was saying, I do not have a problem that women who want a man based on their looks or have a muscular man or anything like that. I do not have a problem with that. But the only thing that I have my issue with this, because all they care about is themselves. They care about looks, like I said, they because they only care about money, they only care about getting clout, they only care about this and that and this and that, getting fancy cars, and like that's just sad to me, you know. But you're supposed to love a person for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Not for what they have, you know? You cannot expect a man to be all muscle. That's not gonna work like that. If you want a man who is muscling, you wanted that, that's fine. But other guys, like, we're different because we work hard. We work very hard, you know what I'm saying? Because other women, from foreign women, they don't care how we look. They don't care about that. They care about being ourselves. And let me say this to y'all. I have no intention of dating women here on the US. I'm sorry. That's how I feel. My intention is foreign. I've been attracted to foreign women since day freaking one. Day one. That's who I am. And the other thing, I know people are not going to like what I'm about to say because I prefer interracial relationships, you know. And my goal is to travel around the world. That's why I'm here. Because of this man right here. IP started all. To put this community together to travel to us, for us to travel around the world. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about what other BWs think. That's not me. I don't care what they think. Because for me, I'm being myself. It's who I am. I'm being myself. I don't have to prove everybody else wrong. I can prove it to myself. I don't have to prove everybody else wrong. Because for me, where I come from, I'm all about marriage. I'm all about true love. I'm all about relationships. That's where I came from. That's who I am. Because I don't want a woman who is just going to be disrespectful to me and treat me like dirt and all that stuff. No. Like I said, that's the reason I have no intention to date women here in the US. My intention is to date foreign.
Mm-hmm.
That is me. And I prefer interracial relationship. And that's it.
Thank
So
you,
what
brother.
I'm saying is
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Say
sorry.
your last point, bro. I need to go through other callers.
So what I'm saying to you, brothers out there, be who you are. Don't pretend there's something that you're not.
Mm.
Just be yourself. And then the other thing, from the trolls out here,
No,
please.
leave it as that, bro. Leave it as that. Don't worry,
Okay.
but I'll do it then. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Jared.
All right.
Much appreciated, brother. Thank you.
And-
Shout out to Uncle Meat Goodbar for the $10 Canadian super chat. Brothers, brothers, quit messing with them gutter snipes. Come out here. Brothers are higher than the price of Bitcoin. That's in Vancouver. Facts, Sean Davis. Hopefully you call in, brother. I'm going to kick off some people off the panel because it's 4. Jaron Patton, I'm going to kick you off for 10 minutes so I can get someone in new, but call in 10 minutes. Okay, bro? Thank you, brother. Kick guests. Now, let me
Do you
bring...
mind if I quickly say something that brother Patton, brother Jaron said?
Okay.
Just really quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah, some of these women, I would say they're delusional because you see, this is the type of guy that they want today. They want a guy who is an alpha, who looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, but he's also a simp, but he's also a high value man, but also wants that high value man to only value them, whereas these Western Jezebels from the UK and the US, yeah, they look like Jabba the Hutt, yeah. They don't even work out. So when you even try to say, we should go to the gym, they said, no, that you're fat shaming, you're being fat phobic. I'm like, what? This is the type of mentality that you're dealing with, brothers. These Western chicks, they don't even look the part anymore. But I'm just on Instagram, yeah, and I'm watching like one beautiful Korean woman just work out, and I'm like, this is what we want. This Korean woman, she's fit, she's slender, she's beautiful, and I'm like, you look at a UK woman, yeah, and she's like, she looks like
It's,
you
it's
look
that
at
precious, man.
bro, you know,
It's
even
that
precious.
precious.
You look at one Keisha, yeah, she looks like Mark Henry.
Monique.
She looks like
Mark.
Mark Henry from. I'm like, what?
God
Bro?
damn.
These women, like, get out of here, man. Get out of here, bro. Like, even foreign black women, fam, they run laps around these Keishas, fam. Isn't, bro? They said, see here, brothers, when you go to these foreign countries, yeah, you have to look the part, but don't treat it like, oh, it's something that you have to do just to get foreign women. No, I treat it as a lifestyle, as a discipline. You're working out because this is you want to prolong your life. It's a part of your lifestyle. Like for me, I like doing hit workouts. I like doing over 100 push-ups because I feel good at the end of the day. My mother checks me just in case if I gain any weight. So Tom, you put on some pounds. Oh damn. So I just do a hit workout, yeah, and just like just work out, yeah,
Thomas,
until
I
my
need to
body.
roll through the callers, but I'll let you come back to that one. Okay, Thomas.
Okay, thanks, bro.
Thank you, brother. Shout out to Uncle Goodbar for the $10 Canadian super chat. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Eric Hadley, how you doing, bro?
Good. How you doing, IP? What's going on, man?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a very interesting live stream, brother. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic, brother.
Yeah, man. This is a very great topic, very interesting topic. It's well needed, brother. Um, I've heard perspectives from guys from NYC and LA, so I want to give a perspective from a man who lives down south in the Bible Belt of the United States, the southern part of the United States. Um, man, it's wild down here, man. I mean, talk about being invisible. You are literally invisible down here. You know, you have women you come across, you see in public, you walk past them and they just straight like they look toward the ground, they look toward their phone, and you know how you can look from your peripheral, you know, you see them from the side eye, and it's like the look that they give you is almost like, I wish you would try to approach me. I wish you would try to say something to me. Seriously, man, it is like that, man. And you know, like I said, you know, not to boast, you know, like I'm 6'1", athletic build. I'm a pretty decent looking guy, dark skinned black man, and you know, I take care of myself. But it's like the way these women look at you is like, nah, nah, you don't even try it, you know. And it's very sad. I don't care if you're from the South, Midwest, East Coast, West Coast. These American women are done here, man. And I've had my passport since 2017, and I've just now in 2022, when things are starting to open up around the world, going to take advantage of that. And I don't know, IP. I just want to say, first of all, brother, that I appreciate like this topic right here. Out of all the videos you've made, this one really hit home to me personally because I'm like, wow, man, like I really needed to hear this tonight. You know, like I needed to hear this because it's so true. It's facts, man. It's like as a black man here in America, like you are like Casper the Ghost. Like
Mm.
you are see through. Like if you're not 6'5" and up, or you're not balling, you're not a dope boy, trap boy, a local celebrity. Like these women do not give you the time of day at
I'm five
all.
six. I'm 5'6".
Yeah, dude, like I said, I'm 6'1", dude. Like I'm in shape, like I'm a type of man. I dress well. I love I love my image. I represent myself well. I'm the type of black man who can go in a room with different races of people and just vibe with anybody. That's just who I've always been, my personality. But here it's almost like, yeah, you're into anime, yeah, you look good, blah blah blah, but you're not our cup of tea. And you can you can roll off into some of these pubs and clubs here, man, in Alabama, where I'm from, and you have these white men or Hispanic men, or Asian men, and you look at them like, dude, these guys are not on my level, but they get the most baddest women out of the club, bro. And it's like, why? How?
I think that's the
How?
problem. Y'all watching other men. I don't.
No,
Bro,
I mean it's not.
I'm 5'6".
Hold on, quickly. Let him finish his point. Carry on, Eric.
Yeah, yeah. It's not about watching other men. It's just in this culture, y- it's like they are the standard of beauty. Like the Chads, the this Barbie type of Ken doll look, and then it's like they say they want that, but then it's like you walking out the club with a dude who looks like Shaggy from Scooby Doo. So it's like, okay, like what do you really want? And then the thing also too is like these women are so delusional here, y'all. It's like they say they want a high value man. They say they want a guy with 6 figures, 6'8", top notch in the gym. But then when they get that, they don't even appreciate that either.
Mm.
So it's like, what do you really want? Like you got the man that you claim you want, but then when you get him, you're not even appreciative of that. So it's like, dude, like at the end of the day, it's like I'm to the point now where it's like, man, I can't wait to get out of this country, man, wherever that may be, anywhere besides the United States, man, because like I told you on the stream the other day, man, it is horrible here. Like it's one thing looking at America and hearing the news from another country and then actually living here, it's like, man, damn, like it sucks here, man. It sucks to be a black man here, man. Like every day you deal with racism, you deal with crap on the job, you deal with people out in public just hating on you for no reason. So you almost to the point it's like, man, this is truly the matrix here. Like this is the matrix. So
Thank.
I wanted to get that off my chest, man. Like I said, I appreciate, everything you do for the community, man. You're an icon, not a legend, dude. You're an icon, IP. Straight up, man. You're an icon. You don't really truly realize what you're doing for black males all around the world, man. And like I said, I've been following your channel, I know at least 2.5 years. And, these live streams where we're able to call in and give our opinion and let some steam off and frustration, you are really saving men's life, man. And I really want you to know that and understand that. And I know that, you do these streams on your time zone and it be late and you lose sleep, but it's well worth it, brother. It's well worth it. And men like me personally, I haven't donated to the channel yet because I'm in a certain financial bind, but I will donate. But just listening to it and looking forward to your live streams and videos, it helps me so much in my personal life. So I just want to thank you for that and tell you I appreciate that, man.
Thank you for the kind words, Eric Hadley. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you for calling in. Brother, reach out to me on IG as well if you want to speak to me one to one. I'd love to just hear your situation, give you more encouragement. Appreciate the kind words, brother. Like the brother said, everyone, support the channel, hit the cash app, hit the super chat. I'm doing great work for you, brothers, and I'll continue doing great work because it's needed We need to improve our lives, get a passport, and get that damn foreign chick. Thank you very much, Eric. Much appreciated, bro.
Yeah.
Let me bring in. So who was next? Miss International, then Kingu, then Taishun, then Linwood, then Ty. What's up, Miss International?
It's about time you let me in, man.
Sorry,
Because
bro.
this is AIP. This is right here. If I don't say what I gotta say, if my man Thomas doesn't gotta say what he got to say, and my man Eric doesn't say what he's got to say, this will have bad ratifications in the manosphere right here. So we gotta say what we had to say. My man from PA, big bro. I'm 22 years old. I'm from Pennsylvania too. You feel me? I'm in the streets for real. You feel me? Did I hear my man say he from Meek Mill's block, Burks? You feel me? Burke Street.
I'm from Burke
Yeah.
Street.
Hey, what you want to talk? Up top, you want to talk the bottom? You want to talk 52nd Street, 60th Street? Listen, man. I am known out there, and I'm in Pennsylvania, and listen. I've been on this channel from the beginning, and this is a movement, the SYSBM, Save Yourself Black Man movement. My man's in the right-hand corner with the red hat on and the glasses. We was talking in the group chat, and I could tell that he's been through a few of these channels and listened, and I'm happy that your son and you are going to get your passport because, hey, bro, life is good in the States to the sense of I get girls, you know what I mean? All I date is models. I heard you say you had a Venezuelan girl, right? You know what I mean? I had a Colombian girl. I used to date a Colombian girl. One of my most favorite girls, and she was from overseas. You know what I mean? So it was a little glitch. She was overseas, but she was in the Matrix. But she still had the femininity. More of the story is it didn't work out. It's all good. But what I'm trying to say is, with a lot of these girls, you got to worry about getting a prenup or something like that so you don't have to lose your money or split your house, split all your money in half because they break up with you out of nowhere because you gained 15 pounds when you're 45. This channel has been around for a while, and listen, this is not no little kid channel. You know what I mean? A few millionaires spoke on here, you know what I mean? Some serious guys, high value men. America and the UK and Toronto, these places are the places that us high value men have fun at, make our money, and do our thing. But we never marry nothing there because you're just asking for it. But listen, when you go to places like, let's just say across the river from Toronto, Vancouver, if brothers was paying attention, I know the brothers that been here for a long time, the ratio is 12-1. 12 women to 1. That is ridiculous. There's places in Europe, Belarus, East Europe. I don't have to keep going. Germany, these places is just out of bounds. My man Thomas and everybody saying that there's a difference. A feminine woman from overseas that's innocent. Listen, hey bro, I'm talking to anybody that's opposing. My man's from California that, hothead, but he's an OG and I respect his point of view. Yeah, rapping has messed up the society and made chaos and stuff. Look at my cover photo. You look at me and tell me I'm not a gangster, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm thinking beyond. I'm thinking about being a high value man. And this channel has people from all states, all around the world. This is an international movement. I heard my man, somebody said, I'm hitting every point. Just listen to what I'm saying. I heard somebody said they're down south. Well, meet us in Atlanta at the meeting, December 3rd. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My big bro, Theo Wap. You feel me? We're all around. We're going to shoot to IP's house. I mean, not his house, but you mean his backyard to get fish and chips. I don't know when, but big bros, they're playing and stuff, and it's already sketched in stone. So welcome to the movement, bros. And I just gotta say, my man in Philly, yeah, it's all good. If you found a glitch, the girl I had, her name was Valentina. If you found a girl from Venezuela and she came into the Matrix and she's still feminine, I'm not telling you to let her go. But it's called, you know what? me and I used to say 20 out of 100% of the girls in the U.S. are feminine and diamonds. You know what I mean? And then my man IP said, "Nah, bro, I think it's less." And I had to sit down and really think about that. And I said, I finally came up to a calculation that said it's 10%. And bro, my little ex joint, she lived in Miami. She wanted to be a pediatrician. Look that up if you know anything about it. All I gotta say, long story short, she was a high value female. She is, you know what I mean? Just to have that mindset. But what I'm saying is, it's a rare exception. Everybody got that high school sweetheart or dime, but overseas, the numbers work for you. You're going to benefit. You got to. Last thing I'm gonna say, common sense. This is common sense. You going to school. You're going to history class. You're learning about the Eiffel Tower. You're learning about Big Ben the clock. You're learning about the Vatican in Spain. You're learning about even South Africa because they get the diamonds and it's gentrified, so they can mention that part of Africa. You learn about all these places. Brazil, right? Why wouldn't you want to go to those places? Network, not even about the women, to network with other people, high value men, raise your money, become successful. But yeah, why wouldn't you want to go to the places you heard about through history that you're like, wow, so dag, millions of people go there and look at it and all that stuff? Why wouldn't you want to go there and experience it? My goals, like I said, I'm really going to stop at this IP. My goals is to travel to all 52 states and travel to almost every country that I like. Because in some countries, maybe I won't have no interest for. But it's like 200 or whatever NATO's certifies, 216 or whatever, 197 around there. But I want to go to all those places and then decide what wife I want. You know what I mean? So that's all I gotta say to y'all, man. I know none of you new guys think I'm a goofy the way I'm talking. I'm 22 years old and I know about this stuff. You know what I mean? I've been watching my man IP and a few other guys, but IP has been the most consistent. I could say that. That's a big thing coming from me. You know what I mean? And I know about all the cheat codes. IP's channel is the fountain of youth to overseas dating. I said it in the comments. IP's channel is the fountain of youth to overseas dating, because the places that we're naming, man, it's like a Pookie and Ray Ray can't even get over there because it's so far. South Korea, we saved them from the North Koreans, and now they're in debt to us. This is a true thing. So why won't we go over there when we play PlayStation 5 all day? You don't think the girls are interested in us? We saved them. You got to think about that stuff. Anime, Japan. You know what I mean? I heard you eat. Yeah, but they love us. They love the successful man. I know you laughing, IP, but I don't miss. You feel me? You guys got me hyped up and vent. My man got two man from California and dipped off hothead. But what he doesn't know is we all think like that in this channel. We all feel like, yo, that's crazy, man. They got us image. They got our image with gangsters and stuff. We're not gangsters, and we know that. And we're going to be the next thing since Black Wall Street. And that's just an understatement. That's nothing like what we're going to be. But that's what we talk about. 2020, 2022, you feel me? The war in 20s. Hopefully COVID ends. This economy is going to explode. They already opened up traveling. We're all the people that you see in this channel, we're going to progress and
I agree with
double our money.
I agree.
All right.
Thanks for that.
That's all I got to say.
Thanks for that, Miss International. Thank you, bro. Shout out to Dark Ninja for the $199 super chat. Big ups, IP. Big up, brother IP. It's time to see the world. Yes, indeed. Thank you for supporting the channel. Brothers, we've got over 80 people here. Please send through the Cash App, the super chat to support the movement, the channel, and what I do. I've been doing this for 5 years now, so any donations would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Dark Ninja. Much appreciated, bro. Let me bring in, who is next? So Kingu, then Taishun. Actually, hold on.
Can I say one small thing before they come? One small thing.
Go on,
all
bro.
right, I'm gonna be quick. I'm gonna say this, y'all. In Miami, I see black men with pretty women all the time. That's average, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's just approach. That's it. That's all I want to say. His approach. That's it. I'm not saying run game. It's just approach and energy.
Hey, bro, I got the best game. There's a few cheat codes, but the states is done for. We already talked about it. San Diego, Miami, Venice beaches, little places, but most of it's dead, man. The game is all good, but we're not marrying none of these girls with 56 bodies. They walk on the strip, but they got 56 bodies. You know what I mean, bro? I know about this stuff. I'm relating to you, bro. This is a big movement. All I gotta say to you, bro, is sit back and listen to this stream, and it might change your life, bro.
Come back. Got you.
Okay, thank you. What's up, King Ukitsune? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing lovely. How's everyone here tonight?
They're doing fine, bro. What's your thoughts on the live stream topic, Kingu?
Oh, about that, how you gotta be, built like Schwarzenegger to be worth something in the United States.
It's all about black men have to be more than average to get women. Because in other communities, right, white community, Latino community, average men are putting in dime women. But in our community, you got to be a baller, athlete, you got to be an entertainer, have some clout to actually get good-looking women in our community. What's your thoughts about that, brother?
It's kind of unfair to if you think about it. Like take an average average black man and average white man and stuff, right? They go in the same profession, whatever, both come out successful, right? Everyone could actually white man like, yeah man, you did blah blah blah, but when it comes to a black man, it's always something like, oh, did you really do that? You must have had help, blah blah blah. Gee, why can't I get congratulated like my homie over here? Like, what's up with that? And also, like, basically to be it's all what Queen said, like a mindset thing, but in a different sense. More so like you just gotta be comfortable with yourself, like within this, saying like this is who I am, vice versa, and go from there. I mean, basically, how confidence and stuff is basically within. It's always said is if a man works hard and towards a goal, he will always get the woman. Period. No matter who it is. Once you got something going for yourself, then they'll come. So with you being, with that, work on your image. Keyword image, aka, I mean, yeah, if you want to be average, like strive for more, like above average. It's all about image. I'll give you an example. Let's say who's the guy? Okay, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, everybody knows him, Killmonger, Creed, and stuff. In the beginning, no one, pat on my eye from Fruitvale Station. But as soon as he start working on himself, getting hit in the gym, getting swole stuff, now everybody's on him. Heck, he was rated 2020's Handsome Man of the Year stuff. Heck, he even had the chick who played Suicide Squad, who played Harley Quinn. Even an interview when it was like talking stuff, she could not keep her eyes off him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And I look at that stuff like, So all I gotta do is basically work on yourself, aka keyword improve your image, and they'll come to you. That's all it takes. Now, the reason why most black men feel frustrated because we grew up, during childhood, most of lives, saying we won't mount to nothing, we like our fathers, vice versa. It messes with our psyche. So you finally, do something about it, or a foreign woman come from like Philippines, wherever, come to you and actually give you something like, gee, I never experienced it before. It gives you hope. It sparks something inside you that you never experienced before. It happened to me. Like I was in the Navy. And I ain't exactly like built like Jay Cutler because my job was lifting missiles. So I was swole, but not like built like a freaking athlete. And when I was getting processed out, the woman who took my place came from the Philippines, and what I'm saying, and she was like on me, flirty, wanting to know everything about me and stuff. And me, I'm just like just another different day. But now I look back, think about it, like dang, low key, she was actually shooting her shot stuff. Even before her, I had a problem, getting women, vice versa. I had help from one of my mentors, and he was built like Brock Lesnar. And he told me, hey, you gotta do this on Tinder, this and that, third. I'm telling him, well, I don't want to do that. I just want to meet women, like approach stuff. And he said he never had those problems because the way he was built, all he gotta do is just show up, and they come towards him. Versus me, it's like I go with him, they ain't coming my way. So with that whole Filipino women interaction, that's what sparks like, okay, I get it. I just need to work on yourself inside, and from there on, then you get the women. Or like to end this off, for those who don't get it, it's like this: Toy Montana. In this country, you gotta get the money. Once you get the money, you get the power. Once you get the power, then you get the women. That's all I gotta say.
That's good comment there, Mr. King Kitsune. Thank you, brother. Let me bring in Linwood Payne, then Tai Shun, then Ty Barquet. What's up, Linwood Payne?
Good evening, gentlemen. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, bro. Hold on, brother. Who's the brother trying to call in the panel? We're full at the moment, so I'll drop off one person, but can you put in live stream chat who you are trying to call in? But yeah, I'm doing good, Linwood Payne. What's your thoughts on this live stream topic, brother?
Well, I've listened to everybody on the panel, but there's something in what is called the United States that is missing from this discussion. Women here outnumber men by a 2-to-1 ratio, 48 to 52% overall. But in the non-Black population, the numbers are even higher. Now, the gentleman made mention about being from what is called Alabama. If you're a Black person, don't expect nothing to come from Alabama.
Yeah, I know.
Don't expect it, because the non-Black people down there still practice anti-Blackness and their thought, speech, and action. So I wouldn't even waste my time even trying to get a ham sandwich down there. But something that Tony Gaston said at one point that really made it interesting, when I was listening to a documentary about, the Black male, Black female dating scene, he made a mention that when he was interviewing this gentleman that works at, he's a handsome man. He works great with his hands. When he goes to the nightclubs in the Tampa, Miami area, whatever case may be, all the women that are Black women go after, you got about 1,000 Black women to 100 Black men. And you got 1,000 of those Black women going after 100 Black men. So if you really look at it, it's pretty much a bunch of round robin sex going on, because you got those 100 men that are going to run all through those 1,000 Black women. And so the person like yourselves, where do you fit in here? How do you get a quality woman, not to sleep with, not to do the one night stand with, but to build something with, like a family, produce children, raise your children to be constructive persons, etc., etc. Where do you fit in here? You don't. Because, like one of the gentlemen said on the panel, unless you are, particularly as a Black person, the standards for you are higher. You have to be in the less than 1% ratio in this country to really see any value in you. And not many people are going to try to kill themselves trying to get into that position. You can just cut that short. That's a young man's game. That is a young man's game, and I doubt any of us are young, with the exception of the gentleman who said he was 22. So,
I'm 27.
Well, thank you. Look, 27 as well. But once again, the National Football League, not for long. Not for long.
Absolutely.
So my solution for Black males is to not to do all that Michael B. Jordan stuff, but just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't try to go out here trying to chase something that ain't worth chasing. It's like bees. They come to you. But if you're going to go out of this country, you have to also deal with the anti-Blackness that has been propagated by the anti-Blackists here in the United States. And you're going to be dealing with a lot of that, because when these people come here, they're looking at that non-Black man and he's on top in their eyes. he's the cream of the crop because that's what they see on TV. They don't see you unless you're
Facts.
playing sports or unless you're doing a hip hop concert.
No, I don't think that's correct. You know, I will get Sean Davis to speak on that. It's a different dynamic abroad, brother.
Yeah, I
We can't
disagree too, bro.
we can't have that fear. Hold on, we can't have that fear. You know, if you go to this country, racism. I hate hearing that because yeah, it exists, but UK it also exists. In America, it also exists. But you're
I
getting
didn't
treated worse in America, right?
I didn't
So
say I didn't say the country was
No,
racist. I
I
said
I
the
think he's
people.
talking about when they come here, when they come to the States, that mindset is what he's saying.
I see. It's my bad. Carry on, Limit Pain. Sorry, brother.
Well, no nation is practicing anti-blackness. It's people that practice it.
Mm.
And so that the propaganda that is being perpetuated by the masters of injustice spreads abroad because they own all the television stations. So they're the ones that can determine or set the agenda for which persons are doing what. Now, you as the individual person that is traveling to wherever you choose to travel, you're dealing with one
All
being
right, brother. Let's make it quick, man. Sorry, man. I need to go through a lot of people.
sorry.
Let's make it very short.
You're dealing
Sorry,
you're
bro.
dealing with being exotic at the same time being you're fighting a battle trying to fight the stereotypes at the same time you're being chosen because you're not normal. You're
Okay.
scarce.
Thanks for that, Linwood Payne. Much appreciated, brother. I'm going to
Thank you.
drop you off the call, Linwood Payne. I need to bring in new callers, but thank you, Linwood Payne. I'm going to drop off Linwood and I'm going to drop off Queedy Alicon. Queedy, calling in 10 minutes, okay? But I need to get new callers in. So, Chad and Sean Davis calling right now. We've got 2 new spots. Can Chad and Sean Davis call in on Kimmy Goodbar? There's spots now. Let me shout out to Jay Bones for the $5 super chat. IP Kingo is right. You have to change your image, work out, and grow your mind. I went to high school with Michael B's chicks. With Michael B, chicks weren't checking for him then. You went to high school with Michael B. Jordan. That's what's up, Jay Bones. Shout out to Jay Bones for the $5 super chat, and he's right. He's definitely right about that. Work out, get your image intact, grow your mind, and things will get better for you. Shout out to Jay Bones for supporting the channel as always. Let me bring in Tyshun Rico Jones. What's up, Tyshun? How you doing, brother?
Appreciate it, man. What's going on? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, brother. How are you?
Perfect, perfect. And it's Tyshawn, by the way.
Tyshun. Sorry,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, no problem. So I want to kind of like bring it all together, because I've been where some of the earlier callers were at, where they said they felt like they were invisible, in my younger years, all the way up until the point now where I don't have to do any work at 34 years old. Um, and basically, that took a whole lot of working on myself. That was going to college, getting a solid career as a software developer, moving up in my career, becoming senior level, making a lot of money. And then I went on to getting a nice car, dressing really nice everywhere I went, having nice jewelry, these things that make you stand out, and those things that make women approach you, right? And so you get all the way up into this space where when I was like working towards those things, I felt like women should be noticing me because I'm a black male that's actually headed somewhere. I still wasn't getting a lot of women that would see me. There were very few that would see me for my potential and say, you know what, I'm going to rock for this guy because I know where he's going. Most of those women were like, hey, if you don't have it right now, I don't want to deal with you. I'm like, all right, fine. So then I get all the way to the finish line. And now I'll be honest with you guys. Like, just between January and now, the amount of women, you know what I'm saying, that I've been with is probably, it's not probably, it's definitely in the double figures.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem getting women. And most of the time I'm going to the bar, I'm going to the cigar bar, the wine bar, and women approach me. They come up to me and start a conversation. Now, first of all, I'm 6'7", I'm in shape, I take care of myself. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I look good. And I feel like at this point in my life, women are really attracted to me. But like the guy in the caller before me said, fighting a losing battle, and that's a young man's game. I gotta agree with him 100% because, and me and IP did a stream before together explaining this, but I'm moving to Colombia next month. And a lot of that reason is because even though I don't have a problem getting women here in the States, it's like it's the women that the quality of the women that you have to choose from. So and he also mentioned that 100 men to like 1,000 women. Well, I would be in what you would consider that 100 men, but that 1,000 women is still the same set of garbage that, listen, yes, diamonds in the rough do exist. Yes, you can definitely find your glitches in the matrix, but that is few and far in between. And that can be fighting a losing battle for you to go through all of this time to do all of that work to make yourself the version of what these women say they want, just to find out that the women that want that really ain't even worth your time. And so, yeah, I got stuff already lined up in Colombia with women, and I don't really have to even divulge how much money I make or what I got going on in the States. So, to your point, the guy from Philly, a lot of it is approach. A lot of it is your swagger, the way your confidence, and the way that you're able to approach them. But still, you're playing a game of diminishing returns. So, I think everybody's got some valid points, but at the end of the day, this international movement, I still feel like is where it's at.
Great points there, Tai Shun. Yeah, that's it, right, bro? Tai
Tyshawn.
Tyshawn. Sorry, bro. Great points, Tyshawn. Sorry, brother, man. Great points, Tyshawn. I appreciate you calling in, brother. Thank you,
Yeah,
Tyshawn.
no problem.
Tyshawn. Okay, I won't forget that, Tyshawn. Let me bring in Ty Barker. He's been very patient. What's up, Ty?
How you doing, IB?
I'm doing good, bro. I've not seen your face, your name here before. Are you new to the channel, brother?
Yeah, so I'm relatively new. I've seen a couple of your live streams. I was checking out your Germany live stream and a few of your other I think it was your last live stream about one of the Scandinavian countries. Super interesting. Let me start off. Let me tell you, I'm young. I'm 19 years old. I got goals that I'm trying to get towards, and I see your channel and I think it's a great example, man, what you're doing for the community. You don't see a lot of that shit, or excuse my language. You don't see a lot of that stuff with black men trying to lift other young black men up and set an example for the community. So I appreciate it, man.
Hey, thanks for that, Ty. Much appreciated, brother. What's your thoughts on the live stream topic, bro?
So what is it that black men have to be they have to be super jacked, or
They've got to be Hercules. I'm not sure if you've seen that cartoon before, but they've got
yeah.
to be, more than average to get, good-looking women in the black community. So what I'm saying here in America and the UK is that average white men, average Asian men, and average Arab men can get good-looking women in their community. They ain't got to be basketball players, athletes, 6'5". They can be the shortest person ever. They can have no swag, and they will get very good-looking women. But in the black community, I don't see good-looking black women with average brothers. I see her with athletes, with very tall men, with entertainers, with brothers that have clouts. Basically, what I'm saying is average men, average black men in the black community and in society in general are basically invisible. They are invisible, brother. Do you agree with that, brother?
I gotta agree to an extent. So I'm from California and I moved to Florida. And in California, women would be looking at me because I'm attractive. I'm 6'2". And then I come here and now I feel invisible in Florida. And it's not South Florida for the brother that was from South Florida. It's North Florida. So it's basically Georgia. And I do feel invisible to an extent. And I don't have much life experience, but my brother, he's around 30 and he's built up his whole life. He's super jacked, he's a dentist. He makes good money, lives in a penthouse out in Dallas. And now he's to the point where he's getting women, but up until then, it's like he wasn't getting them before he got to this point. And I find that interesting because, as a young man, and I'm trying to build up my portfolio right now and trying to make these moves, I feel like it would be nice to have a support system, a girl that's going to support me on my journey that I'm trying to get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like in America, you don't really get that as often. It's around, but it's really rare. And they're more looking for the guys that already have it than and less for the guys that are trying to get there, if you know what I'm saying.
Bro, good point there. It's rare for black men to have a woman that stays with them from the very low point of your life to where you go to the top. Now, for white men, they can easily get a white girl that would, be with him while he's at his lowest, and she would stay with him while he gets to the top. In our community, the women want men who have it established already. And imagine working all those years, right? You can't travel, but you have a 5-year plan. I'm going to go to school. I'm going to do this, right? You're telling me within those 5 years, you're going to deal with no woman in your life? Do you know how frustrating that would be? So only when after that 5 years, when you're pretty established, you can start getting women. In my opinion, that's not right. And what your brother went through as to him working hard and getting that woman right at the end, that's not normal in my opinion.
Yeah,
that's not normal.
I get what you're saying. I'm trying to kind of cheat the system a little bit. Shout out to the brother that was in the Navy. I'm going to the Air Force in 3 months now, and hopefully I'll get stationed overseas. I'm praying. But yeah, it's weird. I feel like that's a cultural thing on our end where these women feel entitled to these guys that already have everything when really they don't really deserve it. And again, I don't have much life experience, but I have some experience with foreign girls. There was this Italian exchange girl in my class, and she had a completely different energy than all the other women in my class. I got pretty close with her. I still talk to her, but she ended up getting sent back to Italy because of the quarantine situation. But she was super feminine, and none of the other girls in my school when I was a senior, none of the other girls in my school had that energy. They all had this very weird mindset, picking and choosing and kind of stringing these guys along. I've got strung along a few times, man. It's strange. It's really strange. And I thought that was normal until I started doing my research on what goes down overseas. And I'm starting to see a little bit more that I just haven't seen enough world yet to really come to that conclusion.
What part of North Florida are you from?
I am in Jacksonville right now.
Oh, I am too, brother.
That's what's up. What part of Jacksonville?
Right now I'm in the Arlington area.
Okay, yeah, I'm on South Side.
Okay. Yeah, we should link up, but hit me up in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, man. It's like I do feel invisible out here sometimes. It's a weird feeling.
And yeah, it is a weird feeling, brother. It's very weird when it's like you don't exist to not only women but society in general, because you're not the type of black man they give attention to. You're not the star athlete. You're not the rapper. You're not the guy that has over 1 million followers on IG. You're not a
listen,
comedian.
man, it's
crazy.
like I'm a pretty boy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, coming from California, where I feel like in California it's a little different because it's a lot of immigrants out there, a lot of people from overseas. Same thing with Miami. The brother was from Miami was talking about a lot of immigrants, a lot of chicks from overseas. They don't have that Western mindset yet necessarily. And then I come out here and it's completely different game. Completely different game.
Sorry that you're experiencing that, Ty. I would say, can you reach out to me on IG, Ty?
Yeah.
And we'll speak more about your experience. We can help you out, brother. And I can get you in touch with brothers who can help you out with your new life in Miami. Tyshawn is one of them, but there's other brothers as well that can help you out. So I'll speak to you over the phone on IG. Reach out to me. I posted the IG on the live stream channel. Follow me on IG. Send me a DM. I'll give you a call, brother. Okay.
All right, bro.
Thank you, bro. I see you, Sean Davis. Hold on, brother. What's up, Sean M? For the $5 super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. He says, support this channel. I support every brother in here. God bless. Thank you for supporting the channel, Sean M. Yep, brothers, follow his lead. Hit the cash app, hit the super chat. If you're enjoying this live stream, if you're getting knowledge from this live stream, feel free to support me in what I'm doing. Thank you, Sean M. Much appreciated, brother. Let me bring in Sean Davis. What's up, Sean? How you doing, bro?
How you doing, IP?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. It's been a very interesting live stream topic. Didn't expect it to be this good. Um, what's your thoughts about this, Sean M? The topic at hand, because it's a very interesting one. Brothers feeling invisible. You got to be more than average to get women. It's very crazy, bro. But I want to hear a legend like you, your thoughts, brother, on this.
IP is a really, really, really hot, important topic among black men in America and in the UK. This is a really good stream. Um, a shout out to all the brothers that have been expressing what they're going through, man. And this topic, I understand what you meant by saying you have to be Hercules. That means you have to be somebody that you're not in order to get attention. I understood
Mm,
what you're talking about. You know, growing up in Dallas, Texas, and then I lived in California. I was in South Carolina. I traveled all over the United States before I left. Lived in Seattle, all of that. I saw everything that these young brothers and brothers my age, because I'm 53. So the other brother that has a son that he's with, all these brothers that are dealing with this, I saw IP. I saw this coming. I saw this brewing up. I
mm,
saw this brewing up, and the reason why I say I saw this brewing up because I can think, I can probably write a book about the memories going all the way back from the time I was a little kid. Okay, uh, as a little kid growing up in Dallas in the black community, and just synapses of things that had happened from the 70s, the 80s, being in high school in the 80s, being a young man in the 90s, and then by the time that I left the United States in 2000, and just keeping in contact with family and friends and stuff like that, coming in to the country to visit family, and then now I'm seeing the online is on full swing, and seeing what these brothers are saying, and I'm looking back saying, oh my God, some of this stuff my dad was talking about. My dad, he was talking about specifically the black community and where they was headed. Okay, and everything that you're seeing, it's gotten so much worse. You know what I'm saying? I listen. I saw this back in the early '90s. I quit talking to sisters. I quit dating sisters back in '92, '91, '92. When Shahrazad Ali had a show back in '91, and she did the interview back in 1991. I remember that. And them sisters back then tore stripping her. And when I saw that, I was like, "That's it. I ain't dealing with y'all." I said, "I love my black people, but I ain't dealing with y'all because y'all. I ain't dealing with y'all. I'm just not gonna go for it." And that's when I went SYSBN. Before SYSBN was SYSBN, I started dating white girls and Latinas. And I saw it, and it started becoming more and more. I knew of sisters that were college graduates dating thugs and convicts. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. Two sisters from two different eras. Two of them were extremely beautiful. One, she was a blood. She was a corporate lawyer in Seattle working Safeco. Tony knows what Safeco is over by the University of Washington back in 1998. She was articulate. She graduated from the University of California. Okay, she had a law degree. She was a corporate lawyer. Okay, and she knew her stuff. The girl was brilliant, pretty little cinnamon chocolate skin little sister. Man, immaculate. We all went to a Supersonics game on Friday night. Some of the folks in the office, and she went home and changed, and she was dripping blood down. She had tats, all hidden tats. I mean, she's like, yeah, that's right. I keep it street. I keep it real. I keep it thug. That's what she go. I love my thug in word. I love my thug. I'm like, I'm just looking. I would have never known that. I'm like, for real? This is '98. Okay. And I started seeing more and more and more of this. And it's like, you know what? For me, it's a big turnoff. Now we're at the point where these women, specifically the BW, the sisters, they're delusional and unreal. And I have to ask myself, and I have to ask you, brothers, where are they getting this from?
mm,
And you know what? I have to look at the music
mm,
because you have to understand, black folks communicate through our music. Listen
mm,
to the music that they talk. What are they always talking about in their music? What they want and
mm,
get their paper and get their money. And it's actually like they live in that stuff, man. And it's gotten to the point now that the black community has been stagnant for years. We still at 40 million. We're not progressing any forward. And now you can forget it progressing any farther because now, IP, what about these young black men, the 20-something young black men, the young black boys that are in high school? They ain't talking to the sisters at all. They ain't even looking their way. They getting the little white girls, the little Asian girls, and little Latina girls. Now, the guys my age, 30, 40s, and you're having these issues, and I'm listening to y'all, and I'm hearing the frustration. Man, work towards getting your passport. Okay? Work towards getting your passport. If you're looking for a woman to build with, there's so many of them out here. Okay? And there's so many of them out here. It's a good topic. Like I said, I know UK is dealing with it, and I know you brothers in the States are dealing with with this situation that keeps getting worse. And you see, IP brothers in the States got hell on all sides. Not only that, you still got to deal with racism. So you got to walk a fine line. Not only that, you got to still deal with other black folk that think you a coon and a sellout because you chose to go this route. I still deal with it every day. They try to shame you back on the plantation. Well, it's your place to struggle, and you just gonna have to go out there and you gonna find a good one. No, you ain't. You ain't gonna find no good one. Like I said, you can't find no diamond kicking cow patties over. Them days is long gone. Like I told my mom, we had this conversation a long time ago, and we had it again recently. And I told her again, I said, Mom, I said, what happened to the sisters of your era? They don't exist no more. My mom she was in her youth in the 60s. Okay. Yeah, there was some good sisters back then. That was probably the last time that black folks in America moved together as one unit. After that, it was all downhill. After that, we can go back and just give accounts of everything, of action and behavior in the community. Because see, what happened is that you had the black folks that are halves that actually are doing something. Look at all the black folks that have made great strides and done great things for the black community. They all died out or killed them off, or they all fought with them, when they were doing something. They look at Byron Allen, what he did. I'm not gonna get into that too much, but I would love to and show you what he's done for black folk. But too many black folk too worried about the fact he married to a white woman. Oh, he a sellout. Man, look what he did for black folk. They don't want to look at that. You see what I'm saying? Look at Nipsey Hussle. He helps out the black community. What did they do to repay him? They killed him. You see what I'm saying? Malcolm X, when he was alive, I didn't know this. My dad told me this, and then I had to go back and do research and find out some of the biggest groups that fought against what Malcolm X was doing was sisters. Come on. You see what I'm saying? So we're looking at this, and it's coming to full circle. And it's like, it's just total and complete destruction. Now, a lot of you brothers, you're going to have to get your passports and get up out of there. Me personally, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but what I'm saying, me personally, you get a good woman, don't bring it back to the States.
Yeah.
You don't want her to get her mind into the matrix. But if you have to do what you have to do, I pray for you. But I just say, man, if you can find a way to get out, get out. Mexico is another good country to go to. Okay. Flying low and all of this. Oh, they robbing and stuff. No. Like I said, how you carry yourself. The reason why them brothers down in Colombia are getting jacked, because you got them traveling tricks down there, and they playing full, and they got a target on their back. When you go down to these different countries, especially down in South America, you carry yourself accordingly. You got Canada, you got Europe. If you brothers like sisters, you got Africa. If you like Latino sisters, you got Salvador de Bahia in Brazil. 52% of Brazilians are Afro. Okay, so you've got a lot of choices. If you like Japan, you got the Philippines, you got Japan, you have Vietnam, you have Malaysia, you have all these opportunities. It's up to you what you want to do. Start focusing where you want to go, what country. Do the research online. Make these goals. Stay fit. I heard some of you guys say, "Oh, well, you ain't got to be big." Okay, everybody has their different type of flavor. Me, I like lifting weights. Okay, that's just something I like doing. Stay fit, be healthy for your health, number one. Because if you ain't got your health, it's a wrap. It's all over for you. So make sure you take care of your health, number one. That also helps your image. IP said it earlier. When you good brothers leave the United States and come out here, You control your own image. The white folks in America don't control your image. And I heard somebody say, well, the programming in TV is changing everybody worldwide. Not really, bro. It's a big world out here. I've been gone from the States over 2 decades. One thing I've noticed about the United States, it ain't as big as you think it is.
Yeah. Hey, Sean Davis, legend in this space. Thank you, bro, for breaking down a powerful statement there. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Real Black Ula for the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. He says Jacksonville is not Florida. It's Southeast Georgia. It's backward compared to Orlando, Tampa, and Miami. Thanks for supporting the channel. I'm guessing that's for brothers who are from there. I'm not an expert in these places in America, but thank you, bro. Shout out to Miss International for the $5 super chat. Listen, you brothers on the panel and the chat. You won't be invisible overseas. You're a king, and they're checking for you. Trust this movement of IP. Yes, indeed. Trust what I'm doing, brothers. Ain't no cap on my channel. There's no cap here. I've been doing this for 5 years. I'm well traveled. I've got other brothers on my platform breaking down and confirming what I've been saying for 5 years. There's no cap here. Abroad is a different beast. So get your passport, brothers. Shout out to Mr. International for what you're doing there, for the super chat. Much appreciated, bro. Shout out to J Bones again for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, J Bones. He says, Unc is right. Young black men are dating only whites / Latina. It is what it is, brothers. It is what it is. It is what it is. Shout out to J Bones for the $2 super chat. Let me bring in the brother. You want to say something, Eric?
Yeah. I just wanted to say something to the guy. I think his name is Tashan, the 6'7" guy.
Yeah.
It proves the point that this guy is doing well for himself. He said he's 6'7" and he does well in the States, but he's still going abroad to find better women. Like that proves that the States are finished, man. The States are done. Well, you got a guy who is doing well for himself, that tall, who can get women in the States, but he knows that it's better options abroad. Like, man, that just tells you something right there. That it's
Yeah,
a
when
done deal.
it's not the women, it's the culture. So we have an
Yeah,
issue
right,
with the
right.
culture in the States, and like I said, like I don't have issues getting them here, but when you go abroad, those are the kind of women that you're looking for trying to settle down, have a family, get married. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because the culture is different. So that's the
Right. Facts.
difference.
Facts. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The fact that you could have it all. You could have height, you can have the finances, you can have the career here. But like I said earlier, that when you have all those things, the women still don't appreciate that here. So to find a woman with culture, family values, who respect you, loyal, all that, man, you gotta jump ship, man. That's all I just wanted to say.
Thanks for that, Eric. Shout out to Miss International for the $2 super chat. We got the solution, international experiences. Yes, indeed, brother. International experiences, facts. I don't know why anyone would get married to an American woman, particularly a Californian woman. Any brother that's stupid enough to get married to a Californian woman, you deserve everything that comes with it. They are the most crazy, liberal, and just nonsense women I've ever come across, especially women in Cali. I don't know what to say about that. Let me bring in John Wallace.
I,
You want
oh,
to say something, Thomas?
yeah, IP. You're absolutely right. Women from California, the same as women from London. They are the most liberal, backwards thinking women I've ever seen. Women in London, they have Jezebel spirits within them, fam. They're done out here. But I just want to quickly say one thing before the next brother comes in. Brothers and IP, I'm guarantee you, yeah, once this video drops, you're gonna see the comment section flooded with trolls. Like, but remember the live stream that you did before, It was when with foreign sisters replacing these Keishas from the UK and the US, bro. One Keisha, yeah, bro. She was absolutely mental. So just beware, brothers. And IP, I'm gonna do my best to block these trolls as well. They're
Yeah.
completely out of order.
Yep, I removed them from those comment sections. I'm being very watchful as to who's trying to cause division on my channel, trying to make up lies. They're getting removed ASAP. So I removed those two Keishas or those simps that were backing them up. You know, I saw the conversation between you and that Keisha or the simp. He's here. He or she is gone. So I'm being very watchful. But thanks for that, Thomas. Much appreciated, brother.
Thanks, bro.
Brothers, hit the cash app, brothers. You know, hit the super chats, support the channel. You know, it's 5 a.m. over here in the UK. I'm gonna go on for a bit longer because it's a great stream. So while we go on longer, hit the super chats, brothers, man. Hit the cash app, support what I'm doing. That'd be much appreciated. John Wallace, how you doing, brother? You okay? Mr. John Wallace, Steph Curry AVI, how you doing? Cooking Steph the Curry. How you doing,
Sorry,
Steph? You good?
I'm great. I'm
Can't really
great.
hear you, brother. I can't hear you.
I'm great. I'm fine.
No, your volume's very low, brother.
Sorry. I'm
All
working
right,
on
brother.
it.
Brother, fix that, and I'll bring you in later on. Okay. Let me
Okay.
bring in Creedy. Actually, I can hear you. Speak again, bro. John, speak again.
Yo,
Yeah, I can hear you.
yo,
I can hear you now. Yeah. How you doing, bro?
I'm great, man. I'm fine. I'm from Los Angeles, California, but I'm very young. So I'm only here to listen to these brothers. And I kind of agree with Thomas Demahan and the other guy about what he said about California. You know, I live there and I'm from there, mainly South Central. And I can hear you about the chicks and stuff. You know, it's not really doing too any good. So that's just my take on it.
Okay. All right. Thanks for that, John. Much appreciated, brother. Let
Yeah,
me
I'm gonna
bring.
start traveling.
Okay. Oh, sorry. All right. Carry on, John. Sorry. Go on.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start traveling like when I'm 21. I'm still in high school now. I'm going to college, but when I'm 21, I'm gonna start traveling. You know, full time. I'm mainly gonna go to Canada first because it's closer to the border. And Vancouver, I heard from Sean Davis it's popping. I love that city too.
Okay.
Good city.
Thanks for that, John.
Good
I hope
choice.
hope it goes well for you in high school. Study hard. Keep away from Pookie and Ray Rays. Stay focused. Stay on your purpose. Go to a good college. You know, top 10, MIT, Stanford,
And
whatever.
UCLA,
Thanks for that, bro. Let me bring in Queedy Alican. And brothers, there's space in the panel, so call in if you want to join the panel. But I'll bring in Queedy. Yeah, he has a lot to say, so let's see. What's up, Queedy? You all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I don't really got that much to say. We all saying the same thing, really. I don't want us as black men to get all the way to the point of we're not looking at ourselves. Let me tell you something. My granddad told me, when you argue with a fool, like when two fools argue, you ain't gonna know who's the fool. You know what I mean? So I just want us to. I want us to really focus on us before we talk about girls. Because, bro, I bring up my attributes because I'm not y'all. Everybody on this panel that said I'm 6'1", I'm 6'2", I'm 5'6", and I'm dark skinned, bro. And I never had a problem getting my dick wet. Excuse my language. But you know what it took for that? It didn't take football. It took me grooming myself, staying disciplined in my life, holding myself to a certain standard, not allowing certain people to come around me. That's all I'm saying, fellas. I'm not telling nobody to stay in United States, but before y'all go, look in that mirror one last time and fix the things that needs to be fixed inside first before you go. Because what women see in America, they're going to see over there. Because the biological code of a woman is the same. Culture is different.
Facts. A good point there, Queedy. It's lovely hearing a different perspective. You know, we're open to that. Thank you, Queedy. Let me bring in Miss International. You want to add anything onto this, Miss International?
Yeah, bro. I just want to say I'm 5'11", I'm 22. I'm not the tallest guy, and I always take my mindset like David in Goliath, and I'm David, and nobody bigger than me. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to go back to my man's point. You do got a point, brother. And this channel is about bettering ourselves. When we use the term high value man, when we say SYSBM, say yourself, black man, that movement is legit, man. You see all these guys in this panel? This is long time of hard work. My man Sean Davis in the cut. He's in Vancouver living good. Yeah, we gotta focus on ourselves, but we also gotta go to video games that are meant for us to beat on easy mode. You know what I mean? Going back to the 12-to-1 ratio and these other places in Eastern Europe and stuff. So yeah, we gotta work on ourselves and become high value men, and we gotta start working together and not being crabs in a barrel. I watched a video. Shout out to my man Obstacles to Opportunities. Everybody in this chat that's been here for a while knows who that is. You know what I mean? And we was talking about this video, and Jay-Z said crabs wouldn't be pulling each other down in the barrel if they didn't have the barrel, if they wasn't in the barrel. So you mean, never get put in the barrel again. Be free and use our money because we're rich. If you're making at least $40,000, you're in the top 20% in the world, man. This stuff is bigger than the small talk in these little places where you're just going for flings and stuff, and you might have a girlfriend for 1 or 2 years. We're talking about dimes and leveling up and women that are gonna better your net worth and working with guys that are gonna better you. You know what I mean? This is a big thing. That's all I'm gonna say. Sean Davis, you missed me from earlier, but you got to hear a little bit of me today, right now. But yeah, I'm always popping and correct people because listen, man, it's only common sense. Go to the places you learned about in school. Why would they teach you about it? We're just in the #1 country in the world. If they taught you about it, go there and check it out. It's common sense.
Thanks for that, Miss International. Again, great insight into that and great discussions there. Let me
Hi, P, you mind if I pop in for a second?
one second, bro. Let me shout out a couple cash apps.
Yeah.
Shout out to Michael Contave for the £7.45 cash app. Sending thanks for the clubbing in Japan video.
Oh.
He sent that yesterday. Much appreciated. That was after the stream we did regarding the foreign black woman and Western black woman. Thank you, Michael Contave. Shout out to Otto, who also sent a cash app yesterday as well after the stream for the 3/19/21 show. Excellent content. Thank you for the £3.72 cash app, Otto. Much appreciated, bro. Thai Banquet, go on, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm just saying I agree with what Mr. International is saying. It's like I'm trying to build myself up to go back to the other brother's point. I'm trying to build myself up right now. But it would be so great to be able to have a woman by my side that's gonna be there to help elevate me as well. You know, to help me be that kind of resting place I can go to as I'm trying to build up my worth on this journey that I'm going on. So I'm just saying, Mr. International, you're spitting, bro. You're spitting.
That's a good point there, Ty. I feel like I would prefer to have a woman that's been through trials and tribulations with me from the very bottom to when I reach the top. I'd rather have that woman there instead of reaching the top and finding a woman, because a lot of women are gold diggers nowadays. They don't care about the hard work men have put in to build something substantial. They just want everything done for them. But having that woman that you've had from the very beginning, she's there, she's real, she has your back, she trusts you, you trust her.
Exactly.
That's what I want, man. But it's so hard to get that in the West. But abroad, you will get that. Go on, Thomas.
I'm going to give you an exception. There's an exception. Look at Barack and Michelle Obama. Look at them. When Barack became president, Michelle was with him since his days in Harvard. She was there with him when he was rising through the political system. That right there is a woman to keep. We need a woman like Michelle Obama, a woman who goes through child and tribulations with you. I don't care what any brother says. That's a woman to keep because she understands struggle.
I do feel like that was before the West started going downhill as it's going nowadays, though.
Yeah.
You know.
I agree with Thomas Demahan.
Go to a video game that has the cheat code. Overseas has the cheat code. Got better ratios. My man Sean Davis, he's right here, man. A living legend. He's telling you.
Living legend.
Let me
Come on,
let me
man.
let me drop John Wallace off the call. Thank you, John. I want to get in Sean Camp. We're four on our panel. So
Okay.
John, thank you for contributing.
Another
bro.
legend, Sean Camp. Let's go.
Let me Sean Camp, call in right now, brother. There's one more space for you, Sean Camp. Can you call in, please, brother? Thank you very much. Let's hear your insight on this
Hey,
topic.
IP, can I give a quick shout out to Sean Davis, man? Salute to Sean Davis real quick.
Go on, bro.
Man, Sean, first of all, man, I want to salute you, OG, man. I want to tell you, man, that your intel has been great to us young fellas in our teens, 20s, and 30s, brother. It's really been a greatly appreciated. So I just want to give you that recognition and salute you. I mean, with you being in your 50s, you know, you're old enough to be a lot of our fathers, bro. You know, and you could easily just be, you know, at home chilling, you know, doing your own thing, but you make sure that you here giving us intel, giving us that wisdom, brother. And I just want to tell you I appreciate that personally, brother. And I salute you for that, son. Appreciate that, brother.
Man, I appreciate that, but you know what? Back reciprocal back to you, brothers. I want to see y'all make it. All right, I truly I love my black people. I'm tired of the bullshit they doing. I love my black people. I ain't lying, man. I love y'all, and I tell y'all that. And I don't understand what you black men are going through because I don't walk the mile in your shoes. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
I know everything y'all are dealing with, and it's almost seems like it's amplified even more so lately.
It
And,
is.
you
It
know,
is.
it's like, okay, hey, you know what? If you can, you got this option. This is an option. You guys need to get out if you can. And you can. You have to. You have to put the time and the work and effort in it. Okay. I mean,
Right.
not you know what I'm saying. Some y'all gonna make it work for you there in the states. Get in where you fit in. Um, but I am gonna tell you, yeah, you can make it out here, and you guys want a quality woman to help build with you. There are more of them out here than it is in the states. So it's like, come on out here, you know.
Right, right.
But yeah, but thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. I really do.
No problem, brother. No problem.
All right, thank you for that. I see Dante Guano. I'm gonna bring him in. Sean Camp, call in, brother. There's one more space for you. Shout out to Chaos Media for the $5 Canadian $5 super chat, not Canadian. Thank you, brother. Date the women who want you the most and treat you the best, regardless of race or location, or you will always be the fault in relationships. That's facts, man. That's facts. You know, shout out to Chaos Media for breaking down a very simple statement there. Thank you, brother. Dante Guano.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
I'm doing good, bro. How are you, man? You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually just stopping by just to say hello and make sure everybody's all right.
Yes, bro. Yes, thank you for coming in, bro. Did you just join the live stream, bro?
I just got on to be honest. I'm actually at the job, so I'm not going to really have much time to chop it up. But I just really want to shoot some love and make sure everybody's doing good. And I'll for sure check in on that live stream when I get off. So I just wanted to come in.
Oh, thank you, bro. Much appreciated, Dante. Thank you for calling in. Hope you're keeping safe out there in Cali. And you can rewatch this stream when it drops on my channel. How long can you stay on the stream, bro? Or are you leaving right now?
I'm sorry?
How long can you stay on the stream? Or are you leaving right now?
Well, I gotta go back in like 10 minutes, but I just got on. So.
Okay, so let me break down the stream for you. So I was speaking about how for brothers, right, to get a good-looking woman, you have to be Hercules within the black community. So if you want to get a dime-looking black chick, right, you got to be Hercules. You got to be either an athlete, a basketball player, a rapper, entertainer, have a certain amount of social media followers. But for other races of men who are average, they can get good-looking women. I've always heard, I always see brothers in the UK. I always see men of other races in the UK in clubs and bars around the street with good-looking women. They can be fat, they can be short, they can be skinny, but you always see them with good-looking, decent women. When it comes to black men, whenever I see a black man with a decent-looking black woman, he's got something going for himself. So it means that average black men are invisible in our community. No one cares about them because they're not a certain type of black man. Do you agree
Right.
with that, Dante?
Yeah, no, that's funny you say that because in California, that shit is bad. I apologize for cussing, but it's insane. It's insane out here. Yeah, the average cat is definitely not getting no love out here. Definitely. So what you guys are talking about is real heavy because it's what I experience on the daily. And anybody who else lives in Cali would know. I'm sure it's everywhere too, but mainly in Cali. Oh shit.
About the swearing brothers.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I had lost you guys. I'm sorry.
No, you're still here, bro. So yeah, I know it's bad in Cali. We got very average looking white boys in Cali, but you always see them with dime looking Asian chicks. Ain't that
Oh
right,
yeah.
brother?
Oh yeah. And that's a crazy thing. I mean, even the sisters out here, they would go for an average somebody else, but an average black dude. Oh no, 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 no. That's out of the question. Oh man, that's not even heard of. Like, nah, that's like kryptonite. They stay far, far away from that.
But if they wanted to date a black dude, that black dude's got to be a rapper, some sort of athlete, some sort of rich millionaire, and that's the only time they'll give him play. But you got homeless looking white boys in California, long hair, dressed like they came out of a garbage bin, and they're walking around with good looking women. I see it in the UK too,
No,
but I see it.
That's true. That is so true. I mean, they talk about how liberal it is out here. Yeah, for others. Yeah, it's all liberal. It's all liberal. But for us, oh no, 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 no. You gotta, like you guys were saying, you gotta be on the pinnacle. You gotta be on the echelon level. You gotta have it all. And even at that, you're gonna get a little bit of respect. You're not even gonna get the whole package. It's crazy. It's crazy. So what you guys are talking about?
We lost you, Dante. All right, Dante, please call in again, brother. Sean Camp, how's it going, brother? Oh, what's going on here?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, bro, loud and clear. How are you, Sean Camp?
I'm doing good, man. I actually just, I was out tonight, but when I was coming back, I got on and while I was driving back home, and I heard, the discussion. I was like, oh man, this is the heat tonight. So I was like, I gotta jump on once I get back in the house.
Yes, bro. Welcome. So wealth engineering. I will tell you when to call in. Sorry, brother. I'll let you know when to call in, brother. So Sean, let me give you a bit of context to this live stream. I was speaking about how in our community, average black men are invisible. Okay, and what I mean by that is, if you're not a rapper, athlete, entertainer, a person with clout with certain amount of followers on IG or social media, very hard for you to date beautiful black women within our community. But in other communities, the white community, Asian community, the Latin community, you will see average looking men, fat, short, skinny, long hair, looking like they dressed out the garbage bin with their awful swag, right? With good looking dime women of their races. The only time you will see a good looking black chick with a good looking black man is only if that black man has some sort of status, is rich, etc., etc. Do you agree with that, Sean Camp?
Oh yes, I most definitely agree with that, IP. And you know what, man? Like the guy was saying in Philly, I was listening when I was driving. I think he's from Philly. The guy say he's 5'6". Part of what he's saying is right. It's the culture. And you gotta realize this has been going on since the late '60s, and I'm gonna break it down. That's when this the first thing they did when they started welfare for the woman to get those benefits. A man couldn't be in the house, and this basically targeted black communities. So it started right there. They was like, we're gonna prep women to be independent. Then as you got in the '70s, it grew, and then feminism grew in the '70s. And then in the '80s, you had the Reagan administration laws, and a lot of guys were locked up and put in the jail or killed during the drug era of the '80s. So, and then they gave women more things. You didn't even have men around the house back then because they was getting locked up or they was getting killed. And then come the '90s, late '80s, '90s with the rap music. So that's when the girls wanted the gangsters and all that. And then you got more and more up into the 2000s where it became a media thing. You got all this independent woman stuff in the music. And my man from California, like I heard a little bit what he was saying earlier, the music is a big issue what's going on now. And media, because you have all these shows like Housewives or whatever, whatever, and the women are independent, talking to their men any kind of way. And this breeds more independence into these women. And then so they're so in their mind, they're just like they really don't need a man, and they think they got choices. But you got to realize, even if they get the 6'7" guy, he got it going on. A lot of these women not in shape, so I'm like, how you gonna make demands and you not in shape? So it's just like sometimes like the guys get frustrated, and I feel you, but I'm like, I wouldn't even get frustrated over the stuff because it's like, why are you doing all this to impress a woman anyway? You do it for yourself first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not happy, like, yeah, this is the passport movement, which everybody is here for. But you should never, I always say this, you should never do nothing for a woman. You do it for yourself first. Because the women, they're going to be there. But in the States, how it is, and how you say it is in the UK, I mean, it's not even worth it to me to, like Tyshawn said, you build yourself up. And then once you really start talking to these women, they're so shallow. Even if they have like a good career, whatever, they look good, some of them, they're so shallow and really don't got nothing going on outside of their job. So it's like,
Yep.
yeah. So it's like, it's like you trying to do all this to catch a woman here in the States, and really, it's like they not even worth it for real. So yeah. So I just want to tell guys first and foremost, do things for yourself first. Like, it's always gotta be about you first. And if the women come with it, that's cool. But to be honest, a lot of women here in the States, they really don't got nothing going on.
Thanks for that, Sean Camp. Brothers, is anyone taking timestamps? I should have mentioned that at the beginning of the stream. I apologize, but if someone could take down very detailed timestamps, right, for every minute, every topic we discuss in this live stream, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. I will pin it to the comment section. So if someone can please do that after the stream drops, thank you very much.
Can I say one more thing in IP? Just one more thing.
Go on, brother.
When I heard the guy talking about Michael P. Jordan, yeah, that's all good. I heard your comment on that, but you do realize he getting all the girls because he's an actor and a star. Now, if he was still worked on himself, got his physique, and he still probably have a hard time getting women. So that's the thing. That's the only reason the girls coming after him, because he's an actor. It's not because he built himself up like in the gym and all that. It's because he's a Hollywood star. if it wasn't for that, he'll probably still be having a hard time out here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he made
Facts.
an interview about when he was in high school. He didn't get play like that.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah. So
All right,
I
thanks.
like, yeah, I just want to tell the guys, man, just do stuff for yourself, man. Like,
Welcome,
Deleting
yeah.
of the YouTube. Sorry. I had to walk off away, so I have no idea what's going on. But I never seen you so pissed, man. What happened?
Yeah. So when I don't even want to say, it, but
I
some
mean, I
some
see people say
nasty,
trolling. I guess something weird happened.
yeah, some nasty PORN just came up, man. That made me sick. And the thing is, when I delete something off the stream, it means the live stream chat goes away. So everything that we discuss is gonna be deleted as well. That's how YouTube works. That's why
Oh
I'm really
no.
angry as well. But no
oh
worries. I need,
wow,
yeah,
And
that's the
that was some
problem.
good content too. Well, I guess I'll keep it short. If you wanna go and close it. Um, well, for the points tonight, the way I think about it is when you say black men have to be Hercules, I say it's not even just black men, man. It's like a worldwide problem. Like, especially you're mentioning California. Look at Jeff Bezos, what he's going through right now. Like, he's in terms of a financial Hercules, and he's being making fun of, and he's looking like a chump out there. And not that long ago, we had YouTube. We had like Will Smith, right? Looking like a chump. Like, I even bought a domain, free Will Smith dot to wallet or something, so I could help free him. But I wanted to add a point to a comment that I heard on the panel. I don't know his name, the guy that said 007. Like, sorry, what's your name, brother?
Oh, Thomas
Th-
Damahan.
Hi, Thomas, JC. So
Hi.
yeah, there is a. It was more on the comment of when you were. I think you were using the reference of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, and you were saying that whenever you go, you have a woman that understands struggle. That's definitely a keeper. Like, for the most part, I agree, but I also have to say I have a different perspective on that part because I did find that woman. I mean, I have that woman. The woman that I married is that woman, right? She knew me whenever I was young. I had no money. She actually helped me throughout school to tutor me. Like, I barely spoke English when I met her, and yeah, so we've been together for over 15 years, and I married her, and I just had a son with her, and the son is like 11 months old. So things for the most part are doing good, but I definitely it does lately since the baby was born. Actually, it really question. I really start questioning a lot of things about relationship as a whole, especially that idea when it comes to who you choose to marry. Because although she has a bunch of great qualities, one of the things, and that goes back to the subject today, one of the things that is a problem, and that is really has become a problem since the baby was born, is the fact that she grew up with a single mother. So
Oh,
she hasn't really got the qualities and the tutorial basic on how to deal with a man because there was no dad on her side. So you may have all that to say you may have find that woman that is willing to struggle is to stick with the struggle with you, that shows you that she loves you and she's doing her best, the best that she knows, but her subconscious mind doesn't really know how to deal with certain situation, and basically the masculine traits that her mom had to have to raise her will be passed down. And whenever you a strong masculine man, any type of masculine traits in a woman will be causing a problem. And that seems to be the case in my relationship right now, man. Like, to be frank with you, not to air all my laundry out, but I just want to use that as a teaching lesson to say that, guys, one thing I've realized this a couple of weeks ago is make sure that whoever you choose, man, make sure that they understand how to deal with a man. And it's not necessarily what their mom teaches them, it's more that if they have a dad that were very close to them in their life, especially in the household. That's the other thing. Her dad was very close in her life, but not in the household. So when you have a mom and a dad in a household, you understand how the mom has to basically let the dad win sometimes to make peace. And one thing I'm realizing, and since the baby was born, one thing I noticed I don't have anymore is peace, man. And right now, I'm a point where I would be doing anything to get peace back. So it's peace is when I'm looking at when I'm thinking back at it, of course you would do anything you can to get a woman to that will stick with you to all troubles, but at what cost? Is it would you sacrifice peace to get that? And that's the question I've really been asking myself, and I've been reflecting on that. But all that to say, that's the only point I wanted to add. And but for most people out there, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you have all the muscles. You can be Hercules. You can be a financial Hercules. It's very hard to find women in the West. Period. Even the good ones, they have some traits that can be kind of like affecting relationship long term. Anyway, so I think the best bet is outside of the West, because that's the way I'm thinking about it these days. Like I said, Colombia, Team Asia, Team Latina. But I just wanted to mention that, and then I was wondering what you guys think about that so far.
That was great, Wealth Engineering. Sorry, bro. It's just I'm just a bit annoyed by what happened a few minutes ago. I need to sort out ASAP before YouTube starts playing up. Great point there, Wealth. I agree. Abroad is where it's at. Colombia, Costa Rica. I'm looking forward for brothers to just getting out there, man. Using this channel to help them navigate, using advice from everyone on this panel to find a dime foreign woman. Thanks for that, brother. Sorry, man. I'm a bit thrown off at the moment. Wealth Engineering. Sorry, bro. But yeah, I definitely agree with that, man. We got to deal with these trolls. I've got to find a way. Maybe it's going to a membership only channel. I think that might be the way forward. I need to look into that ASAP because I'm just sick of it right now. That just pissed me off completely. Thank you, Wealth Engineering. Thank you, bro. Let me bring in everyone for the last closing statement. Let me end the stream ASAP, and I've got to delete that disgusting, filthy video of my flipping live stream. Let me roll it through to Wealth Engineering. Do you have any closing statements, brother?
No, for the most part, that's it. I agree with everything you guys are saying. It's rough out there in the West, man. It's rough out there in the West. The Californian lifestyle is it's not just California. It's New York. It's Toronto. I believe you have a stream coming up on Toronto, correct?
Yes, bro. Next week.
Yes. I definitely have to. I want to hear everything that this guy has to say because I live in Toronto, man, and Toronto, and that's what I was saying about Montreal too. Like because it's part of Canada, slowly you see the trend slowly getting there and getting in our women. So eventually, I would say in the next 10 years, people in Montreal would have to find another method too. So if you guys are listening to this stream, you listen to it live because I'm not sure if it's going to be up after, but you guys be ahead of the curve, man, and go get the good ones away from the West before the entire country goes there. And yeah, stay away from the West, get your passport, and that's pretty much it. Shout out to everyone on the panel, Thomas, IP, Sean Davis, fellow Canadian, and yes, everyone else, Steph Curry, Sean Camp, and everyone else I didn't get the name, but thank you.
Thank you, Wealth Engineering. John Wallace, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah. I'd like to say I'm sorry for what happened to you. I'd like to say I'm sorry for what happened to you, man. And I feel you and I feel the pain you're going through, man. And what I would like to say is I'm Team Canada, but I'm mostly in European side, so I'll stick with Europe for now. But as for now, I feel you, brother, and I'm so sorry for what you went through. Please forgive that troll. That's just how life is. But like, enjoy your time, man, and have a nice day. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this week, man. That's all I'm gonna
Thanks for
say.
that. Thank you, John. Appreciate that, brother. Sean Camp, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yes. Just wanted to thank you, IP. I'm gonna have to go back to the beginning and watch the rest of the stream. But just in the comments, man, I think these streams are needed here and there so brothers can, we can come up with solutions and it's a way for brothers to air out some of their frustrations and get it out. it's a good place for brothers to meet and talk about things like this. But the only thing I want to say, I just encourage brothers, man, to get out there, get your passport, and keep making this money, man, and building your wealth and travel the world and try to find your wife, man. You don't have to stay in the States or the UK. It's a big world out there. So just keep building each other up, getting this money, and then travel the world. And that's all I gotta say. And thanks to everybody else on the panel too.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated, man. Let me go on to Queedy Alican. Do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah, I just got one last comment. Hey, fellas, I know the thing is said you gotta be Hercules. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you what my girl told me. You know who they prey on? You know who these women prey on? They prey on white men way more than us. We're not missing nothing, fellas. Don't think because you might see a regular Joe Smo white guy with a dime that he's winning. For the most part, they're being used, bros. I'm telling you. My girl's from Venezuela. She tells me this. She said they target them the most. Black men, they look at black men like a target, but more so to have babies, have families with. She told me this, and she's from South America. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Sean Davis, do you have any closing statements, brother?
P, thank you for the stream once again, bro. Keep on plugging on. I encourage you. I salute you. I encourage you. All right. What you're doing is you're gonna bring out that kind of stuff, those kind of trolls. And what I mean, you're heading in the right direction. Is when you get in resistance like that, you're heading in the right direction. All right. But I encourage you to keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing. There's a lot of guys out there that are seeing this and they're like, okay, I'm gonna step out and make that move. I say get your passport, go out there. Get your passport. All you need is courage. Find out for yourself. There's other people gonna tell you other things, and that's fine. You take the information, you gather your information, but still that decision will rest on you. If you want to go to South America, go to Brazil, Uruguay, Montevideo. If you want to go to Ecuador, Colombia, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, you want to go there, go. You want to go to Europe, go. You want to go to Asia, you want to go to those spots, go. Put your effort to it, and you find out for yourself. You may or may not like it. I don't know, but go. And listen to IP and these guys that are out here worldwide. These women out here don't act like the women in the States. I'm just gonna tell you that. There's some here, but the States is at a pro level, and everywhere the rest of the world is down at a high school level. Okay? And the country's closer. There are some spots, like I said, Canada is not perfect. Okay, but still, you could still there. You have to do your due diligence when you find these women here. But there's still plenty of women in here in Canada that is still good material. There are a whole bunch of them in Europe, Africa. You can go to certain spots, Africa, Europe, or whatever. But what I am saying, get your passport, man. Y'all travel, brothers. Y'all have a good night on that one.
Oh, thanks for that, Sean Davis. Much appreciated, brother. Shout out to Sean Camp for the £11.18 cash app. Thank you, bro, for supporting the channel and the movement. It's much appreciated, brother, and it means a lot to me. Ty Barquetz, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, great stream, good conversation. Love stuff like that. Make me think about what I really want to do with my life. And I've just come to the conclusion of why I stay in the States and we're in the UK and suffer when you can be living on easy mode out in other countries, man. And it's really just an inspiration what you guys are doing out here. Shout out Sean Davis, for real.
All right, thanks for that, brother. Much appreciated. Eric Hadley, do you have any closing statements, brother?
Yeah, brother. I just want to say once again, thank you, RP, for another great stream, brother. The trolls are going to be out here, brother. They're going to try their best to deter you and your mission, your goal. But don't let them do that, brother. You're doing a great job. You're doing an awesome job. And we in this community, we appreciate you wholeheartedly, brother. I appreciate you personally. And shout out to the panel. You know, the usuals, Mr. Sean Davis, shout out to you guys, Thomas, Theo, Tony, the whole gang, J Bones. And I just want to end it with this, man. Brothers, I don't know if y'all can see this right here. Yeah, I
Yep.
don't know if y'all can see that right there. I don't know if y'all can see that right there.
Big flex, big flex.
That's hey, like R.I.P. Kobe, microphone drop. Get your passport, brothers. Get out of here, brothers. Do your thing. We kings. Let's live like kings. That's all I want to say. Let's get it.
That's what's up. Thank you, Michael Hadley. Much appreciated, brother. Shout out to Conrad Grant for the $2 super chat. Special shout IP, continuing your hard work. Blessings. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated, man. Let me just confirm real quick, Thomas. Hold on. Everyone in the live stream chat, did you happen to see the disgusting video that came 20 minutes ago? Because I wonder if YouTube blocked that from showing on the live stream. Maybe only the panel members saw that. Can you put a one in the chat if you know what I'm talking about? Did you see that video as well? The troll
Yes.
video.
Yes, I did.
Put a one in the chat. Man, I've got
I
to sort that
did.
out very quickly. I've got to do that very quickly. Thomas Demihin, what's up? Do you have any closing statements, brother?
Another classic, brother. Well done. Shout a big up to all the kings on this panel. Sean Davis, absolute legend. Everyone here on the panel, thank you for your contribution to this amazing live stream tonight. IP, I'm so sorry for what we just witnessed. That was a excuse me for my abuse of profanity. That was a fucking disgrace. These fucking trolls are absolutely fucking waste of lives, and that really pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, because this was a educational live stream, and I hope this live stream doesn't go down because I've really written the timestamps. So like, fuck these trolls, man. They're absolute scumbags. Sorry for my use of profanity. Yeah, but IP, I think you need to do a members only, because it will prevent this nonsense, because this is just too much now.
You're
Yeah,
right,
but
man.
this is just too much. Like, these trolls need to absolutely fuck off. Sorry again. But thanks IP for another classic. Keep up the great work. Just you keep on smashing it out of the park, IP. Just thank you very much for being a guide, and yeah, thanks a lot, bro. We're gonna win this at the end of the day, from SYSBM. Long live the international passport movement.
Thanks for that, brother. Much appreciated for the powerful, kind words, Thomas. I understand how very angry you are, Thomas. I know you're fuming right now, brother. And I'm going to sort out as soon as this stream ends. I'm going to go and remove that video as soon as possible. So it'll go private for a bit, brothers. I'm sorry, but I need to remove that video just so YouTube doesn't act up. Good point, Jesse. I'll look into that. You know, that's a very good point. I need to see if there's an option for that. Jay Bones, if what you're saying is right, he will never be allowed on this channel again, R&B, because that you're right. That's a bit strange how I ban him, and that's the first time that's ever come on my channel. And if that's him, I will never forgive him. And I moved him off the Facebook group. He's not welcome in the Facebook group anymore. If I see his name on my channel again, because he probably will create another account and get on my live stream comments. So brothers, be on the lookout for future streams. If you see anyone acting like R&B, similar names, let me know and I will ban him immediately. I'm seeking to remove him off all my social media platforms. That just really made me angry, because it's very weird how I banned him. That's the first time that happened on my live stream chat. He's not allowed to hear it anymore, you know. But thanks for that, brothers, being on the lookout. Everyone in the live stream panel, thank you. The Cash App is open 24 hours, so please support the channel when you can after the stream, you know. And I'll see you, brothers, tomorrow. Let me try and sort out that issue as soon as possible before YouTube starts acting up. And A huge thank you to everyone who contributed, who super chatted, who cash apped, who commented. So the live stream won't stay up because when you remove a video off, when you remove a segment of the video, the live streams chats also get removed. So this is why I'm also angry as well, because we were speaking very good. You know, everyone was contributing. J Bones, Wealth Engineering, Donovan, Frank, Harris. It was all in the live stream chat. So that's going to get removed because that's how YouTube works. So I'm sorry about that, brothers. But when it drops on my channel, the video, can everyone please comment? You know, we got over 70 people. So can I see 70 comments when I finally drop it on my video? So thank you, bro. Thank you, everyone, and look after yourself, brothers. Okay. See you, brothers.